What an appropriate, very appropriate clip to start the stream off with. Holy smokes. Did everybody get a chance to watch Monarch last night? I know a lot of people aren't. It's on Apple TV and it's not everyone's preferred streaming service. But holy smokes, it's on Apple TV. All my volumes are up this morning. But yeah, dude, it was an awesome episode. Awesome episode. I think it's the second to last one too. Big setup, got a big finale, another confrontation about to go down. We just had a big one last week with Godzilla and Titan X, the big bad guy Titan, or I guess at this point it's super subjective. Bad guy, good guy, misunderstood. The poor Titan that could simply off its migratory path, been around for thousands of years. Nobody even knew it existed. And as soon as people come in and fiddlesticks with stuff, it immediately goes to trash. Everything goes wrong at that point. But dude, it's been something. It's been one heck of a season. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. But it was a good penultimate episode. It had a little bit of everything that I would want from a penultimate episode. One of those little it had Titans. It had a bunch of Titans in it. Godzilla's in the episode. You got Kong in the episode, Titan X in the episode. We get to see new creatures from Skull Island in the episode, people dying left and right. Some good story progression that's been building the whole season. Some emotional beats, some major emotional beats. I really enjoy like the dual storytelling that they do in the show with the flashbacks of the early days of Monarch. But they hit us with that this episode. This season hasn't had as much as the last one, and it was some real heartfelt stuff that really tied into what was happening on Skull Island. And it just hit in the feels, tied back into Kong Skull Island, the second film in the MonsterVerse. We visit a very well-known location from that movie. And it just had all the hits, man. I hope everybody gives the show a shot. What is going on, Marcus? Good morning to you, good sir. Got Perry in the chat. Cancel Circumstances still going strong, yet he's still here. 39 months strong. Remember milestone chat. Nick Fuentes is Perry's hero. That's hilarious. Ben Compton Comics, what is going on? Why hasn't your boy gone live in 2 weeks? Perry hasn't been live anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I normally see Perry's content when he posts the reels and stuff on Instagram, where he reacts to a movie for the first time that he watched 10 years ago. It's kind of cool. It gets you in those feels again. Like even if you've seen the movie before, and when you do those videos, it's typically like key moments and stuff, and it takes you back to when you saw it, kind of thing. They're fun. But 5 Legion of Comics memberships gifted by the one, the only Circumstances. Appreciate you, brother. Huge thank you, Marcus. I appreciate you, man. Oh, Perry coming behind him, gifted 10 Legion of Comics memberships. Big thank you to Perry. Perry coming in strong. I knew you were going to do that. That's funny. The just battle away. Don't let me stop you. But yeah, I hope y'all are all having a good morning. Yeah, the MonsterVerse stuff is absolutely wild right now. There's some other big announcements, but before I do that, I want to look at some of the stuff over here on X. It's kind of like the best platform to follow MonsterVerse stuff on. There's a lot, but the last episode, like I said, was huge confrontation. Finally, that had been building up. This season has featured Kong in a few episodes, not as like the primary focus of the episode. The focus has stayed on Titan X, but it's shown us countless creatures and stuff from Skull Island. How Apex Cybernetics? Not yet. It becomes Apex Cybernetics, but how Apex is trying to sample everything from Skull Island, try to manipulate it, use it to their profit, to their benefit. And eventually Godzilla gets literally brought in Monarch technology that they have like a Titan signal, kind of like how in the movies. Morning, Izzy.
Hey, what's up, Mark?
Not much, but kind of like in the movies, how the Titans can sense each other. They all have their place in the world. They all have their own locations, their territories. And if something gets cattywampus, Godzilla's kind of function is to correct nature, to keep things in its place. And ultimately, that's what they kind of send a signal out, like a Titan signal, to trigger Godzilla and bring him up to Titan X, thinking that maybe he can stop it. And that's where this episode picks up with that high-speed chase between Titan X and Godzilla.
Sounds to me like you're talking about Monarch.
Yes, sir. Dude, you have got to get on it.
I'm an episode behind. I have to catch up on Daredevil.
Oh, you have been watching it. There you go.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just an episode behind. It's
last week's episode.
Yeah, this past one. So
from last night or last week?
From last week. So it's 2 episodes now.
No, dude, that's yeah. So the final 3 episodes, because they've done a lot of like character focus and exploring the stuff like with Apex and the other creatures, just a lot more like universe exploring than just like let's make it. It's even the last season. It's not just a show about Godzilla. You follow other Titans and stuff.
Yeah, I think the only issue I've been having is certain characters have been going like episode to episode. They're just changing who they are in a way. Like the main character, the main character,
Kate.
She goes through like a crisis where she decides I'm gonna go clubbing and all that stuff. And then you had another one with the other girl, the tech girl, who constantly changes.
I will say that Kate's crisis made a little bit of sense since they were forced to make landfall in San Francisco, which she hadn't been to since the entire bus of her school students died in front of her eyes. So her going back there caused her to have like a crash out, basically.
Yeah, an existential crisis, as they say.
Yeah, she had herself a classic crash out. But the other girl, the one who keeps flip-flopping between Monarch and Apex and Monarch and Apex, this episode from last night, I literally screamed, "Eat her, eat her," and Finn looks at me like, "Why?" Because Finn sees her as a good guy because she's part of the crew, But I'm over here thinking what you're thinking, like, why are we still?
Mind. Yeah, she just changes her mind all the time.
Why did Hero have to die, but she's still here? Like the universe isn't fair. Good morning, Drew.
What's going on, fellas?
Nothing much, man.
A little bit of light.
I did catch up on Daredevil.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
I'm not caught up on Daredevil, man.
The last episode was the weakest. This last episode was weak.
I think I watched the 4th episode, and so like that's as far as I am.
What episode are we on? 6, something like that. 5, 6,
6 or 7 now.
We're on 6 now. We're on 6.
I'm like 2 behind. I don't know. I've been doing this thing where I come home and I'm like, I'm gonna eat something and I'm gonna watch something, and then like I watch like 30 minutes of like Adam and Gold and fall asleep.
So what the thing that really irritated me, without giving away too much stuff, because this is actually in the trailers, we finally get our Jessica Jones. She finally shows up, right? And the problem I have with it is that it's one scene. Okay, the opening and then
the house and the warehouse.
More Jessica Jones do you need in your Daredevil?
It's not that. Is that there's
all of it a fight scene too.
Yeah, it's just like she's there. So we get to find out what's her life like now, and then she shows up with Daredevil, and there's a fight, and that's it, and that's all we get.
That's all you need.
It's fun, but it's shoehorned. So like this show is
really is
I'm past the point of expecting this show to have like I know that they present something that like you could pretend is meant to be depth, but it doesn't hit on that. Like saying something and accomplishing it are 2 different things. So like you said, they show what her home life is like. That's just because she's at home when something happens. There's nothing about the scene that leaves you with any of her home life stuff. It just happens to open up at her house and immediately like she walks around it basically.
Yeah, the reveal. There's a reveal.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's no difference between what they did in the show and an actual photograph of her standing in her house. That has the same level of information.
There's a distinct reason why I'm 2 episodes behind on that show. and it's because my take on Daredevil Born Again is that it's good, not great, and that where it is great is completely superficial.
Yeah, when it's great, it's
the
great.
action sequences, the presentation,
the choreography is incredible.
The story itself is pretty soulless and like.
Dude, I thought you were going to be
it's like it's kind of a complete rip off of like the ICE stuff that's going on now, which is like, it seems very reactionary. And that's fine. I mean, it gives it a place to live, it gives it a place to play, and it gives it a place for those cool action sequences to happen. I'm just not completely drawn to it in the way that I was the first and second season of the Netflix series. And that's fine.
Are you talking about Netflix season 1 or Born Again season? They separated.
I'm assuming he's thinking Born Again.
I don't know.
I thought that was kind of hard to get into as well. It's just like it's really disjointed.
Season 1 was super duper rough. I think that the second season of Born Again definitely is more enjoyable because season 1 spent all the time doing everything. So this season's just like
if you take it episode by episode, though, I don't think that there was anything wrong with it. I just think that it didn't really come together.
1?
Yeah, I think that each episode was good in and of itself, but it didn't really build to anything in a cohesive way.
Oh, dude, I can go down like a.
I really enjoyed the Kamala Khan's father bank episode. I thought that was really good, but it just had no reason to be.
Because that was
season.
That's a great example of something wrong with it. You dedicated an entire episode, and first off,
but here's what I'm saying is like there's nothing wrong with that episode in a vacuum. That episode of television is a solid episode.
The whole season was kind of kiboshed by production issues, and it shows tremendously, even for like a layperson, an average fan. If you tell them what happened with production, they'll be like, "Yeah, that explains." The wonky narrative flow, that explains the different creative directional style from some episodes to some episodes. That explains why the Power Rangers tried to rob a bank with Kamala Khan's dad. It was literally the Power Rangers. They just
pretty much.
But it's just so a lot of that.
See, that's what I'm saying is I don't think that as a series it succeeded, but I think each episode of television was well produced, looked good, had great action, had great acting in it. But if it doesn't come together as a narrative across the season, then that's a failure, right? But I think that each episode you can watch as an episode of television and have fun with it, and I think that they're well done. I'm not drawn to it as something that needs my immediate attention.
I think that Daredevil as a franchise on television has a little bit of a higher bar for me than having fun is definitely
every episode of Daredevil Born Again is better than anything that ever appeared on the CW.
For me, what builds that fun?
Even some episodes of Arrow, man. Arrow had some good episodes.
Arrow was terrible.
Superman and Lois, that newest one they did that was not connected to any of the Arrowverse. It was just a standalone show. It far supersedes. We'll see it.
Just doing some bagging and board.
Yeah, the fun thing for me, and every viewer is going to be a little bit different. Like it's an accumulation of different aspects of the show. Like if the writing doesn't have and this is a pretty low bar, doesn't have like excessive major plot holes. Like you said, it's well produced, it's well acted, it's got a good balance of the themes that it's meant to bring to the table, like the action, the drama, this and that. Then it becomes fun. If those things are lacking, if there's certain things that just trip you up while you're watching it actively, it takes me away from that fun. If I'm watching it and it breaks its flow because I have to stop and say, wait, what the fuck? That takes away from the fun. That's happened to me a couple of times watching both seasons. Season 1, a great example is when the guy robs the convenience store and Matt Murdock is assigned to him. It's his 13th probation violation, and Matt tells him he can get him off with probation. He's a 13-time felon. I'm sorry. And Matt says he can get him off with a probation, and he dresses down Matt Murdock, the tax-paid attorney who's fighting for him, who he just saw arguing with the DA because he thinks he doesn't deserve probation. He dresses down Matt. And not just that, it's meant that the viewer is meant to be on his side in this scene, that he's a victim. Like shit like that was crazy. Then you have the whole Punisher debacle, where after the last time you see Frank, second to last time you see Frank is when Karen, Matt, and Frank go back to his house, and ask him if he wants to go with them to go do the final scene. And Frank's like, no, I'm done for the episode, done for the season. I'm tired, boss. And they're like, all right, Frank, take it easy. And they head out. And then it cuts to Frank wandering into a warehouse where all the bad guy AVTF people are, with no guns, no knives, no prep, just walks into the middle of the warehouse to get jumped by them. Like he told them no, and then immediately goes to get jumped by them.
Well, because Frank wasn't figured into the season in the same way that he ended up being in the season.
So
that's the same reason why he shows up after his first appearance. And he's like, "Oh, you got a haircut?"
Thing, there's issues with the production, is my point, and it harms the story. When I'm watching it, and I'm like, "Well, all right, do you see Frank walking, or what? You're thinking, where's this send off scene going to be?" But he walks into a warehouse.
Season 2 is super rushed too. I think they figured out.
Season. It was all made at once.
Right. So they figured out what was going on with season 1, right, and then they fixed it as good as they could, and then they just went on to do more of that.
Yeah,
and it's
shaky foundation.
Fine. I just think that Daredevil, with the actors that you have, the potential that you have, and the history that you have, deserves just a little bit more care. And I don't think that it's being handled like it's a big time property. I think it's being handled like this is something we can pump out. And I'm okay eating it up, because like I said, I think like it's better than anything that was ever on TV before. Like, yeah, and I'm not saying that stuff isn't good. I'm just saying that stuff had a certain bar, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a different bar of quality. There's
this stuff, no matter how schlocky you might think it is, like Falcon and Winter Soldier, no matter how schlocky it might be, it's still a high bar, a higher bar than the CW stuff.
Yeah, like, I enjoyed it. I was one of the few people that enjoyed that show with little. The Falcon can't get alone storyline was forced and goofy, and then standing on a literal soapbox and dressing people down over not supporting terrorism was a wild stance to take at the end. But other than those, and I'm not even joking, other than those two things,
I know you're not. And that's what's funny to me, is that I completely agree with you. But
Carly and the Flag Smashers blew up buildings full of women and children. Y'all need to do better. No, we need to fucking kill these terrorists. Like what?
Well, I think that the argument that we need to do better is the argument, and not that y'all need to do better. But that is, I don't want to get into sides of the aisle on this one.
Going back with Daredevil, though, I want to get back to Daredevil because I want to say something that
excited to read.
Every time I make you smaller, you finally hold up a book. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm just bagging and boarding casually over here. This is just the stuff I picked up yesterday.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing I had with the episodes. It's like in this, not this last episode, but the episode before that, we get there's a major cliffhanger, right? Major cliffhanger at the end of the episode, and then the episode that follows, what they end up doing is they give us that story of what happened, and then they repeat it. They end up repeating the exact same thing, like, oh, we're in a good spot now. Oh no, you're not, and we're back to where we were. So it was like the episode itself was like almost useless, because it's like, and I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't seen it.
It's been out for days. You can talk.
Yeah, I know, but it's the whole death. It's the death.
Which death?
The big death.
The death of it all.
Vanessa.
Vanessa, you can, dude. It's been out for days. You can talk about.
But in the previous episode, not this last episode, not this week's episode, the previous episode, we get the cliffhanger of her. The
little glass.
Bullseye does the thing. It's shattered and all that stuff, and then we go into this episode where they're in the hospital. They saved her life, only for them to give us 10 minutes of a flashback episode.
It was just sad seeing Superman's mom die twice now. Watched her die on Krypton, and then we watched her spaz out in the hospital.
She didn't die initially when the crystal ended up in her head. That's the last.
Not really.
Well,
not really. She goes to like it's in her head. How she's like Wilson and she falls out.
She had like amnesia.
But no, she had they took her to the hospital, took it out. She's sitting in the bed resting. And they're like, all right, we're gonna go put her in surgery. They take her in surgery, bring her out, and she's she wakes up and has a brief conversation with Wilson, almost like from a perspective of like when they first met kind of deal. You know,
they did this whole flashback scene.
It wasn't a bad scene. It was a pretty well done scene, well written. And then she kind of asks for something to drink that she doesn't like and gets it for her, kind of like a warning sign to the viewer. You know, she asks for pineapple juice on ice because she's thirsty, or with ice. And she goes, and he tells her, "But honey, you hate pineapple juice. It tingles your lips." And she goes, I just want it. It's like, yes, okay, and calls for it, and she gets a sip and then says, "Tell me about the first time we met again." Mm-hmm. Then he tells her, and you get like a really cool scene. And as soon as it's over, you feel like the emotional heartfeltness of it. And then the very next thing someone says is her saying, "Tell me about the first time we met again." You're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. I think the whole purpose of that episode was to tell us who Buck is and where Buck comes from. Because we get to learn from that episode where did Buck originated from.
Oh, I call him Buck. Who gives a fuck? Who cares?
he's the new Wesley, in other words, because we get a flashback with Wesley. We get to see Wesley and Buck together when they met and stuff like that.
There's just a homeless dude on the streets.
Were Wesley and Buck a couple? I can't wait for the Disneyfication.
Buck was just a homeless guy on the streets of Portland. They're like, "You need a job?"
Pretty much.
Hey, you want to kill some people?
He has like a baseball cap on. He's like completely different
trench coat. All right. And then obviously you don't need the big screen anymore. Yeah. Okay.
Well, look, I got the next one I have is probably the coolest cover I bought all week.
That Rogue Gambit one was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. That's the Marvel Rivals art.
That was just a regular retailer.
You're gonna hate this, but I think it's really fucking cool.
I love it. I need that book.
That's a cool
I need to get
homage. Rob,
what's up, Rob?
Good morning, Rob.
What's up, Stephanie? What's up,
Rob? I'm sorry, none of these comics are encased in plastic yet.
For acknowledging my presence, Izzy. I really take that to heart. Thank you.
We're waiting on you to fully awake and emerge from.
Yeah, gotta get that first tooth there, cocaine madam.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, God,
thank you for getting in right away, Drew.
Didn't make it 5 minutes.
To be clear, for the record, it wasn't me.
Don't make it worse, Rob.
It wasn't me.
We all know that Rob is a habitual line stepper, and he takes one long step every.
We all know who started with Rob.
Yet it's still to come. Don't go anywhere.
We all know who started with. Yeah,
this is true.
Rob just planted the seed.
I'm a farmer. I like to plant seeds. I water them. You water it, and then eventually I get other people to work the fields for me.
Damn.
What? You're getting real close to the line, Rob. Getting real close.
I just said that you're working the field. That's all.
Hey, madam. I love it.
Good morning, AR. Good morning, Mad Spidey. Hope y'all are doing good. Spidey says episode 9 out of 10. I think I gave it the same rating. Izzy, you're in for a treat, man. He's talking about Monarch, not Daredevil. Rob's like, what the fuck?
You got to be a little clear.
Everyone's natural reaction to Daredevil. What the fuck? 9? The fuck?
Like, yeah, it was a weak episode.
It's not good.
I still like it, but
I wasn't even worried. I wasn't even worried about his grade. I was just counting episodes. I was like, "Oh, there are 9 episodes out." That was my thing.
I don't want to say it's not good. It's fine. It's decent. I think that's where I'd put it. It's fine, and that's an okay place to be. You have some episodes in a season. Hopefully, will razzle dazzle you. Hopefully, none are bad, and the rest, if they're good, they're fine. You know, that's not a bad season, but. It's the best way I describe it is I would never recommend it to anyone, and I'll never watch it again.
Here you go. Are you entertained? And
are you not entertained?
Are you upset that you spent time watching it?
I'm not entertained, and I'm not upset that I watch it because I multitask like a banshee, dude. Like, so I had my phone like up on the microwave while I'm cooking steaks, watching it last.
Banshees scream. What else do they do? How do you multitask like a banshee?
Wail. They wail.
Wail, scream.
I guess wailing is screaming.
They pull their hair.
Okay.
So they do a lot of things.
And they wear like scraggly clothes.
Well, what we've uncovered here is I know very little about banshees.
And they also watch Daredevil.
They're usually from Scottish. They're Scottish.
Great sideburns.
They like smoking corn. Yeah, great sideburns, corncob pipe. Good stuff. You know?
They can fly using their scream.
They could skirt.
And
Yeah,
they're also not
they're
big on
natural
banding.
redheads. Natural redheads.
Not big
Y'all
on
see,
banding.
The redder
did
the
y'all
wetter.
see Guess That Key this past Wednesday?
No,
Did y'all watch my video from
I saw you
yesterday?
do Superman stuff.
I did not watch your video from yesterday.
I got this a while back, decided to treat myself to a 9.8 copy of the book.
Wow,
And I held it and waited to bring it to Guess That Key since it was Superman Day, the week of.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
The first appearance of Superboy Prime.
And a pair of balls.
Because I know that Drew is super excited for Superboy Prime.
It's just not for me.
I think it's an underrated book. That's an
Oh,
underrated
dude,
book.
all
man.
of these DC Comics Presents issues are first Mongols in there, Superboy
Yeah.
Prime. There's a lot of like wildly affordable keys in that run. It's kind of crazy.
First He-Man in comics.
First He-Man's in that run. Yep.
I got that one.
I agree with Rob. I think the two balls are distracting in it. They really shouldn't have the two Earths back there. It's kind of strange composition.
No, it's fine
Dangling-
because they put
Dangling down
they
below.
put this
Dangling,
thing.
yeah, down below.
they put this-
Unnecessarily.
They
No,
got
it's
the
fun
little,
because they put this
Unnecessarily.
rod right here.
they got all
Yeah.
that little stuff coming
The
off.
balls are fine. They balance
It's
it with
a-
this rod
Mhm.
for the composition.
Oh yeah,
For the composition.
DC
Ladies
does
and
stand for
gentlemen.
How about
eccentric.
the composition?
I'd like to make your attention to Mr. Freaky Louie.
Freaky Louie.
Super clean, boy.
Is clean.
Rob, how are you this morning? You sleep
well,
good?
No, I mean I slept in my recliner, but
This is like your permanent bed.
well,
You're like,
I sleep in the
This
recliner
knows
on
me.
Thursday nights because usually it helps me to be able to actually get up on time for this show
oh.
because I it's
And then you go,
harder-
"Well,
it's-
I'm-
it's more
Jesus Christ. I'm just showing comics.
Oh, you got to read
Oh.
the comment.
and I
No, I
like
can't see it.
The Doctor.
I like the fact that for Steph again once again I started that, but and she catches the flack. But for whatever reason, it was this morning. I woke up, the alarm went off, and then I started to grab my phone, and then the second alarm went off, and I said, "Okay, good. I'm glad I set that second alarm because I fell asleep." And then I put my arm down to release the recliner, and apparently I fell asleep again there. And the next thing I knew,
It's just his arm dangling.
exactly.
The blood left his head and went to his fingers like, back out.
I think a small electrical shock in the lazy boy chair will help you get up.
It really depends upon how quick I fall asleep. Last night, for whatever reason, I was having difficulty falling asleep, and even though I put on the stupid Hogan documentary, assuming that would help me fall asleep.
That's gonna help you fall. Help you fall asleep. Okay. I see.
Hulkamania. That's like
That was my hope.
Of pure
That's sedative.
adrenaline from the 80s. I'm trying to go to
Yeah.
sleep to it.
Let me tell you something.
nothing like cocaine fueled positivity to set you
Cocaine,
off to dreamland.
positivity, Americana,
Oh, no,
and
no,
neon
no.
colors. I'm trying to go to sleep.
It starts that documentary starts off about all of the, but he's in a dark place at the end of that whole thing. But
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he died.
before that,
Oh,
this is all like interview. It's all based on interviews with him right before he died.
yeah. I love when I drop N bombs while Bubba the Love Sponge wife waxes my hog on video, and then I get billions of dollars for it.
He only had 100
Times are tough.
million, but
Times are tough all over.
it was more.
Forever.
I'm not
I do
I'm
have
not
plans to watch
I'm not
that.
sad for him or anything, but I'm just saying is I was watching. I put it on. I was watching it, and of course, Papa rolled up next to me. We were watching it together, and he kept me up, I guess, with his incessant jibber jabber.
I will say
Yeah.
I'm not sad about him. I'm sad about his legacy because his legacy was so important to the upbringing of
And that's
wrestling
what
and
they
everybody
do.
involved.
They do throughout that documentary. They do balance that.
Yeah. We don't have what we
Work
have
for me,
today
brother.
if it wasn't the
Yeah,
truth
there's-
is we don't have what we have today if it wasn't for
There's
him.
a lot of that that's balanced throughout it. That this Triple H brings up a couple times during the interview, and some other folks tried to bring up, but there's a lot of trying to separate the character from the
The man
individual.
from the story,
The
right?
separation of art from artists, you would say.
Yes.
Well, That's a strange thing, considering with the professional wrestlers, they put so much of themselves into what that character is.
It is, but it's when they stop taking off the character.
Yeah. I mean, you end up with Ric Flair drunk on Ariel Helwani, airing out all of his dirty laundry, which just happened the other day. And if you missed that, folks,
yeah, I know what you're talking about, Drew.
It's hard to watch, but it's also hard to look away.
I haven't watched it yet, but I did. I did see the headlines.
Well, when it comes to Hogan and Flair, I think those are two really good examples of the character overtook the individual. And Ric Flair more so than Hogan, because Hogan was able to kind of like separate it. But then when you got to find out the real person of who Terry Bollea really was, that becomes a little hard to deal with. But with Ric Flair, he became Ric Flair. Like, he became that character. And I think that's the hardest thing for him, because becoming that character, he became everything that was bad about that character. Because remember, Ric Flair, for the most part, was a heel for most of his career. The best Ric Flair is the heel version of Ric Flair. There's only a few moments where he was a good guy, and then he turns on everybody, because that's kind of like his approach. Macho Man's another one. I know Matt's talking about Macho Man. Macho Man had issues, bro. Big ones.
He was possessive, huh?
I feel like Macho Man might be getting a lot of bad press that could be dispelled with true facts at some point, because outside of his relationship with Elizabeth, you never hear bad things about that guy. You never hear situations about him being rough personality-wise with fans. He was one of those guys that was always there for the Make-A-Wish kids. He was one of those guys that was always putting out a positive vibe in just about every situation. And then the Elizabeth stuff, it's like you get the revisionist history from one side of all of that. You have never heard him talk about
George. That. Look up his story with George. Gorgeous George. Look up that story. That's scary.
Look up his stories with Stephanie McMahon. Like, all of these things are hearsay at this point. You never heard him speak on any of it. So, he never tried to defend himself. I think that speaks volumes, that he didn't lend those things credence, and he didn't feel the need to talk down other people in those situations when people were running him down. So, say what you will about the guy. I feel like his legacy stands strong. I want to snap to a Slim Jim just about every day. My daily lunch includes a Savage size Slim Jim every day, and it's probably why I'm going to die soon. But that is neither here nor there. You snap into it, you feel savage. You're the cream of the crop.
Look at the stories about him and Gorgeous George, and it might change your mind. Like, I love again, when it comes to all of them, I love their character work.
A cup of coffee, big time, yeah.
But when it comes to their personal lives, it is what it is. What's up, Matt?
So did you guys? No, go ahead. He said hello to you.
I'm good. I'm still waking up.
Trying to book this Heroes Con thing, guys. Who all's going to Heroes Con?
Like everybody except for me.
You're not going to Heroes Con?
What are you trying to do, Drew?
Well, I'm trying to go to Heroes Con. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what kind of community events are going on? Is there like an inn I need to be in on for some of these things, or
no, you just go, Drew. There's no answer.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah,
like group chats or anything like that.
No,
nothing's planned.
I can put you in the group chat that Stephanie said that doesn't exist, buddy.
Oh wow, you trying to strong arm me out the group chat?
I'm trying to scare the bag.
You trying to strong arm me out the group chat?
Too many noses, she said.
I don't need to be in a group chat, but I'm just like saying.
No, the point of it is for coordinating and stuff. It's not one of those chats like 50 different links being dropped every day and this and that. It doesn't even get very active till we get closer.
Well, I think I'll come into town Thursday night and
I'll be there.
The general rule in the group chat is that it's only for Heroes Con. It's not for
shameless self
posting your YouTube online auction.
Yeah, it's not
well, I'd have to make a video in order to want to advertise my video. So
it's like 100 conversations happening at the same time.
It's not gonna happen.
Right. By the way, I do have a GoFundMe up for me to go to Heroes Con. If you guys want to get on that, it's make Madden go. Poor thing, can't afford it. So
Caroline booked herself last night.
Yeah, I talked her into it. She was
I'm
on Matt's
excited.
chat, and I was like, "You going to Heroes Con?" She was like, "No, I can't afford it." And I was like, "I think it's sold out." And she's like, "Let me test you." And then she went and booked.
It reverse psychology, right?
I didn't mean to, but the second I brought it up, she's like, "I can't go." And then she's like, "You telling me I can't go? I'm gonna go." But when I tried to book a room at the Westin last week, it wouldn't let me, and now it's letting me. So
Well, get it
Drew,
like
Drew,
Max
before
out.
you book a room, Drew, before you book
They're
a room, talk
expensive.
to me. You heard?
We'll
Yeah,
talk
man.
to him, Izzy. Tell him whatever it is you want to say
Put it in
right
the
now.
private chat. I'm putting it in the
No,
private
you
chat.
say it publicly. You
Drew,
say,
hit me
Drew,
up
I
in
will split a
IG.
room with you if that's what you want to just say.
He's-
It. You want to
he's
split
all
a
right.
room, Drew.
I got a twin. He's
I
got
have
a
an extra
twin
bed
bed.
if you need it. Just let me know.
well, let me look and see what my budget's looking like.
It's a different split cost that Izzy offers depending on if you demand to be big or little spoon. But you do have price.
I don't
Yeah,
make
it's only
demands.
one bed.
I'll issue a
Let you know.
request, but
No,
I would
think
never
that's
presume to make the demands.
the Westin is the place to stay, though. Even though it's expensive, it's worth it.
The breakfast at the
it's-
Westin is undefeated.
I see the breakfast for
No.
me is like I'm thinking more about
It's
parking
community
fees.
breakfast.
Here's
is
about
what
the
it is,
breakfast.
Drew.
Just think about
It's not really
and
much.
within walking covered distance, basically almost.
Yes, but I can walk from my hotel to another hotel's breakfast and mingle
No,
in.
true. Well, that's true. Yeah, you can. The main thing is
That's not.
Saving you a whole lot of
And there are-
Oh
and
man,
there
I'm
are-
gonna get strong armed over that too. You
There
strong
are-
arm me out of the chat and the breakfast.
there are people who do
I got
that
nothing.
and
I got
and
nothing.
do then come over to the Westin for breakfast, where a bunch of folks usually are at. However, most people do. There's a lot of people afterwards who did genuinely have said in the past that they wished that they were part of the whole vibe. There's a huge bulk of people who do stay at the Westin.
The Westin's part of the
me
experience.
some
You got all the
bulky people.
creators that are there. They stay at the Westin, so you're having
You're going up the
breakfast with them,
elevator with
big-
some of them,
convention events that you will be attending will be at the Westin.
Yeah.
A lot of your free time will be out of the con, will be at the Westin. So if your room's there, it makes it's the convenience factor. And it's just, you can ask Matt. Matt will say the same thing. He went last year for the first time. Westin's just kind of part of it. If you get into the Westin, you won't regret it.
I feel like everywhere else is just right
And
across the
there's
street.
3
anyway.
restaurants inside the hotel, so it's really convenient.
I always felt that the room rate at the Westin, once you got the con rate, it was not that much different really than the others. So
Right.
That's true. I didn't. Yeah.
Seeing I get a king for fucking $200 a night.
And then you can charge Izzy to sleep at the foot of your bed.
Dude, I'm very tiny. I can really sleep in a closet.
Well, you know what I found out when I called to reconfirm my reservation, because last year I had trouble because the beds were too low because we got a handicap room, and so I asked them, so why are the beds so low in your handicap room? Oh, that's for people that are immobile and have to have a transfer board to get to wheelchair. So you need a regular room. So I got that straightened out. So I got a regular bed this time. So
There you go.
So,
They want you to get on the bed and stay there, is what they were saying.
and then the
You can get on the bed, you just can't get off of our handicap beds.
If
But now
the
I'll
Westin's
be able to
fun
go.
because if you're staying there afterwards, you can have a little party in your room, and
Yeah.
it's not far to go.
I never get a room. It's just a perk. It's a perk of just being cute.
Yeah.
yeah.
So originally
I'm
Cliff
doing
was gonna
outside.
go. Originally Cliff was gonna go, and that was
No,
like
throw
his,
it away.
he had the second
Unless
bed.
it's not open.
Fortunately, he
Oh.
can't.
Cliff's
make
not
it
gonna go.
Cliff's not gonna be able to make it, man.
If Cliff's not going, I'm not going.
His
Yeah,
car,
I'm
his
canceling
car
that
is
trip.
costing him more than the worth of the value. So it's really been killing him. So
Yeah.
he's not going to be able financially. He can't make it.
Cliff's not going because I'm not going. That's why.
Yeah, and I'm not going if Cliff's not going.
Well, I
Which
guess
is
I'm
he's
not
not
going.
going. I'm not going. Yeah.
None of us are going. I hear Heroes Con's canceled. You guys hear that? 'Cause Cliff's
Yeah, it was
not
all
going?
because I'm not going to be there.
Yeah,
There's
what?
going to be a
Holy
cutout,
crap,
full
no.
size cutout of Rob at Heroes that's going to be molested every day.
I don't want that to sound anti-Cliff. Cliff, I wish you were going. You should go places. I really think you're going places, Cliff.
He's trying. That's why he needs to get the car fixed.
He was trying. He was definitely trying. He just
Yeah.
That car is
It's too much. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do and put priorities on the things, and there's no point in
I
just
feel that.
running himself ragged and stuff trying to be there.
Yeah, I
Like,
think,
it's
that's
not
true. Matt, I just want you to know that I feel like that with your angle, I'm looking at like a serial killer or something, like because I'm looking at.
It's because Matt's 300 feet tall.
It looks like
There you
I'm
go.
just like
Oh,
glaring.
yeah,
up
you do this.
There you go. Not serial killer. No.
I mean, don't check my crawl space or anything. But,
I know. I'm just messing with you.
I'm just kidding. Sometimes the monitor kind of moves of the camera and the angle looks weird.
Excuse me. You guys talk about Mall already too?
Not yet. I haven't started watching it yet. I still haven't gotten.
Talk about things that I should care about that don't grab my attention. I watched
You
like
should-
the first
What did you
2
even
episodes of
say?
that, and I haven't
What did you-
gotten into it.
What words came out of your
What-
mouth, Brad?
What you talking about now?
Darth Maul, the new TV show, as well as like 4 episodes out now.
Yeah, the animation of it looks great.
I feel like an oversaturation and just a lack of caring about Star Wars crap.
It's the secondary
You know,
characters in that show have not been interesting.
The
as
lack
well.
of caring about the IP is where I'm at. Like I love Star Wars, but I just feel like I've been beat down by the last.
Oversaturated. Jesus
I don't
Christ.
even know if it's that. It's just one of those like they're putting out stuff that just didn't move the needle for me. Kind of have like the reverse effect. So it's not something that I race to watch anymore, which is unfortunate. It's sad. What was the last live action they put out? The Skeleton Crew.
That was great.
I don't think so.
That was great.
Andor.
It was
That Andor, yeah.
Andor, yeah.
Andor was the last best thing. I
And see,
saw.
that's crazy. Like, because
Andor is
like,
great too.
held in such high regard, and I fell off with episode 3, season 1, and then heard nothing but great stuff that it became like one of the best things they've produced, and I just have still not gone back to see it. Despite that, I've watched all the stuff that didn't land for me, and I'm sure I would probably love Andor. But I just
the
need
thing
to,
with
find
Andor
time to watch
season 1
that to see if it'll spark the flame again. Kind
The
of.
thing with Andor season 1 is there's a
it's like if you can get the first 3 episodes are like this kind of like slow setup. When you get to about episode 5, season 1, or like the second half of season 1, business picks up.
there's like a pocket season in season 1 where he's in a prison, and it's like it's different. Season 2 is so much better because of the way that it's paced.
Yeah.
It's like it's story arcs, and those story arcs are like, this is what happens this year, and then this is what happens this year.
People, the ones that
And it's a
love
countdown,
Andor and the ones that just didn't finish it.
right? It's a countdown to like the end of Andor is the beginning of Rogue One.
Which I
That's
love
what-
Rogue One.
Hey,
That's
Drew,
why I
would
want to
you
watch.
agree
It
that
ties together perfectly.
And Drew, would you agree? Like season 2, the stakes feel higher in it. Like it's like
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that the thing is the Andor story in season 1 is pretty personal to him, right? It's a personal story to Cassian Andor, setting up who he is, and I think that loses a little bit here and there as you go, because he's like a swarthy character that like you like him and his motivations, but like you also wouldn't be able to trust him. He's not exactly a good person. But season 2 is the human face of imperial occupation across the galaxy. It is the human cost of rebellion. It is the human experience of oppression and fighting for freedom. And it's very much like it's the political Star Wars that you would want to see. It's very well done, and it's like there's no Jedis, there's no magic, there's no lightsabers, there's no force. It's just people and the situations they find themselves in war and rebellion.
and how the good guys can sometimes have to do
horrible, terrible, awful things. Like, you think the Empire is bad, the Rebellion, what a bunch of fucking scumbags.
Well, yeah, that's some of the people that are behind things that to engineer and make it help nudge things in the certain direction and stuff. And then that's the other part of the whole story that's in there is how do you make a rebellion?
Right. In order for Luke to get his medal for shooting one fucking torpedo at the end of Star Wars, how many people had to die?
How do you get to the point where you have a non-localized, a unified rebellion on that kind of scale? That's the thing is
certainly going to take a dash of terrorism,
because that's a bit of what we also saw, and this feeds Andor feeds right also into Rebels, the animated series. Matter of fact, the ending of Andor feeds into like the beginning of the fourth season of Rebels or something. But where Rebels is also another. Here's a single planet where you had a single organization that's doing things that gets later sucked into this greater rebellion. So you have that along with Andor are both individual examples of isolated locations where small rebellions are taking place, but then they grow, or they're not quite rebellions in their own right, but they're people who just trying to maintain their freedom and stuff with God, and through increased oppression, eventually they start become crossover into the greater organization, and then start to become unified into the rebellion that we know in Star Wars.
Is that how you wrap up a yo-yo?
The strength of Andor, though, is the strength of Rogue One, and that it treats Star Wars like an adult property. It doesn't treat it like a fantasy.
I don't care about Rogue One when I watch Andor. Andor is just that's the end story of what happens to the character, but I mean it has no bearing on Andor.
No, but they're completely. You can't divorce the two because Andor exists because of Rogue One.
Sure, but so I have to put it chronologically in my mind. That's the thing with consuming Star Wars after all this time is it comes to you with so many different time periods. It's constantly having to disassociate things with other elements and then reassemble them in your mind in a chronological timeline and take them where they exist within, and sometimes not connecting them to other things that they may flow into, like Andor. And just for a moment to properly judge Andor series on its own, I have to disconnect it from Rogue One. Rogue One is the end game of what those characters are and who they become, and that's great. But this is the development of all this stuff and what actually is going to go into it. Now it does dovetail beautifully into it, and then dovetails that then obviously beautifully into Star Wars, which makes that the build up into the original trilogy and stuff phenomenal, and it's making it for a pretty good bridge between Lucas's prequel series of Mark's time into the original series of my time, where they're struggling is into Disney's era.
Now, do you feel that this is like, because I'm an original trilogy kid,
right?
And I did enjoy the prequels for what they were, while judging them against the tone of the original trilogy,
right?
Which it's impossible as a Star Wars fan to divorce those ideas if you're of a certain age.
Right.
But I will say that
were much happier and had much more humor in them. I thought a little lighter.
Yes and no, because I think that all of the connective tissue that they've built over the years through the Clone Wars, through Rebels, through Rogue One, through Andor has bridged the gap brilliantly, so I can take the prequel series seriously, even though the motion pictures do not portray it that way.
Right. So the original, the prequel trilogy, I never disliked them. However, I never viewed them as good as they could have been and stuff. And now it's just because when I watched like Phantom Menace, like I looked past Jar Jar, which a lot of people got irritated with. and stuff.
Yeah, because you were trained to, because you dealt with C-3PO already for decades, so it's not hard to look past Jar Jar.
I've looked past the Ewoks and all the other shit.
There's a firm
Just
difference. I'll explain it to you off screen because I don't think it's PC.
Oh,
But when
I know.
But in watching it, because I've always been fascinated by the political intrigue portion of Star Wars, so that element there is maintained throughout the prequel trilogy, which is so. From that, I was really interested in that lore element of it that goes in through there. I thought that the first episode I knew the backstory of these characters. And so watching the prequels, especially Phantom Menace, like I thought that there was way more action than I expected in it, because I was thinking like, how boring is this going to be watching a 5-year-old or whatever, get found in the desert, come about and stuff. And so even if it was goofy at times, whatever, it's Star Wars, I can just go with it. It wasn't like insulting, and it wasn't atrocious necessarily.
The Last Jedi.
I guess the old ones with Yoda, and he was supposed to be. I mean, he was a little comedic.
Yeah. And then the other thing that was with the when you get to the Attack of the Clones, and that one was like, I was always thought, man, this is super rushed. This whole Anakin storyline didn't make any sense. But then when I got to see the stuff that was edited out,
Yeah.
like, oh, if they had left some of the stuff in there, it would have made this transition from the transitional story arc with him and Anakin and Padme, was so much of that was cut out of the movie. And if it had been left in, it made it much more understandable, because it was kind of like this whole, oh no, we can't be together. Okay, well, let's get secretly married in the movie. Whereas there was a lot of elements of the courtship type stuff that was omitted in the cut sequences.
Gosh dang it! Because I had a big crush on Hayden Christensen during that time, inappropriately, because he was a lot younger, I think, too. But
Right.
I would have liked to see those scenes.
Yeah, they're out there. You can see them on the extra footage stuff. But you're right. They've definitely been helped significantly smoothing all those gaps by all the animated, the Clone Wars series and Rebels and all these other things have definitely helped.
How cool was it, Rob, in episode 2, when you watch the formation of the clone army and the inevitable kickoff of the actual Clone War? How cool
Begun the Clone War has.
How cool was that? How cool was it
Dooku cutting off fucking
all of
Anakin's
the
arm and just throwing him
stormtroopers-
aside. That was awesome
Yeah,
too.
How cool is it finding out all the stormtroopers were modified clones, basically,
weren't.
of Boba Fett? Boba Fett this whole time.
Clone troopers were, but the stormtroopers weren't.
All the clones.
The stormtroopers were conscripted though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they
eventually.
play that in Bad Batch.
The clone
Because
trooper was kind of
they
like-
lost
You
Yeah.
run out of your clones, and you move over to conscription.
Well, it's not just that; it becomes a there's a whole thing of eventually where they start not trusting them because they start.
Multiplicity.
Rex and Cody and them, they start
The Bad Batch. No,
breaking
they
their programming. Yeah, and all that's eventually.
When you're making a copy of the copy of the copy, it comes out a little wonky.
How cool is it watching Jango Fett 1v1 with Obi-Wan on Planet Cormino? Like that was nuts. This badass bounty hunter just waxed a Jedi.
The sonic bombs that break the silence of space might be the coolest
The
thing
sound effect.
in the history of Star. Kawong. Really
Oh,
great.
man, episode 2 is my absolute favorite.
Episode 2
Star
is
Wars
in so many ways my favorite, and in so many ways my least favorite.
Yeah, most people
of-
hate it. I
think that
order.
the way that it mirrors the notes of The Empire Strikes Back, though, how it ends on a down note, how all of the reveals,
Bro,
like
that
all of the
Coliseum
build-
reveal was insane when Mace just walks out there and the music drops and he just puts the saber up to Dooku, and they have a little bit of words, and then you look around the Coliseum and it just lights up.
See, episode 2 is also guilty of a lot of the biggest sins of bad Star Wars, and I think that the distinction of good Star Wars and bad Star Wars in my mind is if the mandible of the creature doesn't look like it could make English, give them subtitles and give them an alien language. Like that is as simple as it is. Dexter Jettster of the fucking diner should not have spoken English. They just would have given him and then given him subtitles, scene would have been 100 times
like
better.
They did with Jabba.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run Monkey. She's got her 6-year appointment up the street. I'm gonna run her to that so they can measure her length and weight, and then you'll drop her off at school.
Is it really
Get
length
prize
when they're
coconut?
over a foot and a half tall?
I guess so. Height.
They have them stand up, so I think it's
Make
height.
them lay
as
down
opposed
so
to
they get an
when they
extra
lay
inch.
down and stretch them out.
All right, Rob's being way too critical of me. I got
I love Madam's good one busting out the action figures. Good for you.
She got her a Chewbacca.
Except that that's a modern.
This is the appropriate time to bust out dolls, right?
Sledge said
We're
KK and
talking
Filoni
about-
ran into the ground. KK tried to run into the ground. Filoni has been the only one keeping it up. Filoni's stuff is so great.
Well, Filoni's
Man,
in
all
charge
that
now,
stuff.
so we'll see what happens.
Clone Wars, Rebels, the Ahsoka series was great. Fucking dude, give me more of that. Give me more of that.
Modern figure.
Mandalorian Grogu is getting no press, which means it's probably not going to do that well. But let me tell you, those trailers look good. It's going to be a good
I'm
movie.
gonna see it though. I have an
Be a
advanced
good ass
screening.
movie.
I have an advanced screening for Grogu, for Mandalorian Grogu.
That's great.
So I'll be
just
seeing
going
it
on-
on.
I'm just going on the Friday with my sister. I was just on the
Well,
phone with her.
I'm
the
seeing
other
it on
day.
May. I'm actually seeing it May 4th. So.
Say hey.
Right. Star Wars spin-offs. We used to get fucking with those Ewoks movies, the fucking
the Battle of Endor,
Battle of Endor. And now we're getting the
Caravan
Mandalorian
of
and Grogu.
Courage. Yeah, the Caravan of Courage.
Caravan of Courage.
Did it come out May 22nd?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Is that
coming out
Luke Skywalker
Memorial
in
Weekend.
in the Shi'ar Guard or whatever. What's it called? From what was that game? Dark Forces? No, not Dark Forces.
Oh, all the games.
Shadows of the Empire
I've been playing I was playing the
on the
the
64.
MMOs for years, but
Man,
only pulled back from that. These are all modern figures.
collection
Yeah,
of-
they're
Power of the
all
Force
modern figures. That's right.
Those are
I
not
have-
modern figures. Those are vintage figures.
No, those are not.
Yes, they are. They're from the 90s. They're vintage figures.
technically.
The fact
all
that
the
you're
weapons.
getting older doesn't mean that those toys
They're
also
not-
did not
they're
get
not-
older.
They're not OG. How's that?
Here's the vintage
I
one.
do.
for you.
My brother did have like a massive collection of.
That's not a vintage. That's an antique.
What I just got my sister for her birthday, I got an OG on card, unpunched R2D2 from the Return of the Jedi line.
Unpunched.
Nice.
Yeah, so it doesn't. So the hole that you hang it on the peg hook.
Yeah, and I'm
It's
aware.
not big,
Yeah, it's unpunched
Where did you get that from?
at a toy show.
Unpunched. That's insane.
Yeah. My,
The
my brother had
card's not in the
single
best
figure.
of condition. It's got some wear around the card, so it's not like it's a super high grade, but it is an unpunched original, unopened figure on card. So
A guy I used to deal with found in his storage unit, he found a case of it's like third wave Masters of the Universe. Just a case, sealed case,
nice.
completely untouched.
I have a case of GI Joes from what is it from I guess it is actually probably about 2000. They're not that old. They're only about 15 years old right now. I think.
25th anniversary figures.
Something like that. But they're all. I got a case of them, so they're all just stored up in my rafters for 50 years from now or something. I don't know.
Those Dragon Man's badass.
Yeah, my brother had every single figure, and he had Princess Leia. So we'd play together. He was 6 years older, and he'd play with like every single one of his figures, and he let me be Princess Leia.
That's what we
I
did.
was- Oh,
That's how my sister got into it. She blames me. She's a bigger nerd than me, I swear. Because now it's like the other day I'm talking to her. Oh yeah, my new dog Finn, and she's like giving him her dog's name is Finn, and whatever Finn. I don't even know Finn's serial number, but whatever. The dog's full name is Finn and the serial number. And it's just like she's got her just all kinds of stupid shit like that. I'm like, okay, well, I love you. She's like, well, it's your fault. You're the one who had all those figures, and
She's blaming you.
yeah, it's fair. I mean,
Yeah, it sounds like it's fair for your blame.
Fair
You got
indeed.
her.
we didn't play Barbies. We only played Star Wars.
Yeah. We play I'd go into my brother's room and he'd have one of my Barbies on his dartboard and he'd be throwing darts.
That's that kid from Toy Story right there.
Except this actually happened.
2187. Thank you. Yeah, the dog's name is Finn 2187.
TK421. Why are you not at your post? That's the only stormtrooper designation I remember.
No, there you are.
TK
So
47.
What's that?
TK 247.
247? What is
Yeah, TK
421?
247. Why aren't you at your post?
Did I just have a
boring conversation, Luke.
boring conversation?
Yeah. I like some
Big-
of the where Harrison Ford.
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine. How are you? We're all fine here. How are you?
How's your weather over there?
Yeah.
I think I had a Mandalorian effect.
Oh, all right. So yes, there was.
Oh my God! Somebody quick show a comic. Okay.
Oh, hold on.
They're the lady that?
Now it's not technically still a comic stream here.
One of them lady. I got some
Road Comics 7. J. Scott Campbell.
Not only did I get these new comics, I got some old comics too.
Mystique.
I just two old comics this week though.
Mystique.
Oh, yeah, that Mystique. I got that complete run somewhere.
Mystiqua.
This is what I'm talking about.
The cool covers.
That's my favorite rapper, Mystiqua.
Mystique.
Ooh, Vampirella. Look at the
Vampirella.
titty meat on that one.
Did you notice that most of my comics are not that anymore? They just like they are raw as can be.
There you go. That's a great.
Like the cover.
That's a great book right there.
Yeah.
Mark Spears AI.
Love it.
You like
Carla Cohen, one of my
big,
favorite.
huge, muscly, naked men in the cover of your books.
Isn't she married to? Isn't Carla Cohen married to Lucio Perillo?
This guy right here.
Yeah.
Perillo.
That would make good. That would be a funny story. Good match.
They make good art together.
Yeah, really. Middleton. Another gorgeous Middleton.
It looks like I guess it's gonna be like a horror
That's
movie
very
or
pretty.
something.
Yeah, the music. She's like a 50s, like, screen icon or something. I got this one from some guy named Matt at Heroes.
Some guy.
Some guy. I can't remember much more about him than
Is that a
that.
Frizen?
But he gave me this G.I. Joe thing. And
Yeah, fine.
Time by Jenny Friesen. Friesen. This one here.
That's Adam Hughes.
Adam Hughes. This one I got from this guy named Mark.
Another Jenny.
You got a bright light.
Jedi.
Oh, I like that one.
You should actually.
Like,
Your ring light is so bright that it's
So bright.
washing out the.
Yeah, I love that one. I have a copy of that one.
you do? Okay.
Yeah.
And then Marco also sent me this one. It's Poison Ivy, which is very
Little bitch. I like that.
modern.
It's hard to see that one with the light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
New
I think
bitch.
I was more just alluding to either hold it further back or if you have a dimmable feature on your light, just dim it slightly.
All right. Jeez, Rob. Okay. Oh my God. Let me dim it down.
Oh, there you go. That's great. All of a sudden, even your complexion now looks a little bit better.
Oh, is it
Your
better?
complexion.
We sell it for you in terms you would understand.
Ooh.
It's a Xena.
And I loved Xena back in the day when it was on. So Smart got me that too.
Yeah, she was.
Cool. Let me see if I have it. And I have another one.
I liked her in Spartacus.
I have this is my favorite.
Lady Death.
Ooh, lady.
But it's the jeweled copy that I got signed.
Oh, it's bedazzled.
I got signed by Brian Pluto or whatever, right? And he told me go next door to this other guy. That's the guy who did the art. And I did, and I have no idea whose signature this is.
This guy who did the art.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is because I thought it was Zerdy.
It's the art guy.
Is it Zerdy? Is that his signature?
No,
See,
Maybe it's the guy who did the interior art.
it's just the art guy.
Well, you could open the book and find out.
oh, okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Trying not to take it out too often.
How about this? A Mark Jeweler copy. 105.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice X-Men.
It's off-white and a little faded inside, but presents well. The price was right, and picked up this as well. The most iconic covers of all time. Dark Phoenix.
Love that book.
I love that cover.
And this is in much better shape. Very much enjoyed. This is like a gradable copy. I might have to get this graded.
Oh, there
Who
you go.
knows? No, it's an upgrade over my personal copy in the collection. So
There you go.
there we go. I saw it and was like, oh, that's pretty. I got tax
We're
money.
doing that. All right. This week I'd gotten the nostalgia piece.
No, the Defenders of the Universe.
The other day. I love that. I love that
Yeah.
cover.
It was one of those things where it's like I had sent one to my raw copy to my presser, and it came back, and I knew it wasn't going to be a high grade. Came back like an 8, or I didn't grade it, but I mean it's like an 8.0 quality copy. And one day I'll get a 9.8. And I just said the next morning I was like, oh, let me go get a 9.8.
Just ordered one.
Then I
Pretty much taught yourself into it in that way.
I picked up this werewolf book.
There you go.
That's a small book, man.
I think that might be my biggest disappointment with the MCU as far as the TV stuff is they haven't done anything else with Moon Knight.
Well, but at least they
He's
also
actually
didn't
been
do
talking
anything
about
else.
it.
Oh wait, no, Moon Knight I didn't watch. Never mind.
Is Moon Knight in Doomsday?
No,
No.
but they just recently talked to Isaac, and he was talking about they're actually thinking about Midnight Suns for it. So he's gonna pop up in Midnight Suns eventually.
Yeah, give me something now. That show is good.
I like that show.
And it ended with the Jake Lockley reveal that there's 3 of them. Like that was cool.
That's the way it always was, right?
Yeah, give me more of that.
Punisher show or a special Punisher special.
I mean, initially they were all just alter egos. Like he would just pretend to be different people, but then I like the evolution that he had dissociative identity disorder.
I want another Werewolf by Night style special programming.
Then we're getting it for the Punisher.
Yeah, I want to see another one with like the werewolf.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of that.
They're
Like
talking about
Monsterverse
doing it
as well.
They were talking about it. It's supposed to happen.
I marked out so hard when Man Thing showed up, right just a split second. I was like, oh, Man Thing.
Yeah, that whole show was good. That was Giacchino,
Here's my Man Thing.
the music guy.
This volume 2, though.
You've got a beautiful man thing.
Well, thank you, sir.
There you go.
It's a pretty cool cover, though. I don't know. I've probably shown these before, but I got this is I think Gary Frank is this one,
Nice.
and Michael Turner.
Nice, Michael Turner.
I've been seeing that book pop up everywhere lately.
Well, Lady Fantastic hooked me up with this one and another one with Dick Giordano. Old Wonder Woman. Then we got the it's not worthy thing, but I guess when she finds out, like, the worst kept secret in the world, Superman is Clark Kent.
Who has a worse kept secret, Superman or Spider-Man?
Well, Spider-Man's got put back in the jar by the
Yeah, but he's opened it back up.
Yeah, but it'll go back in. They're gonna forget again.
Batman's another one who's actually got an awful lot of reveals.
Batman should be easy because nobody should have that kind of money and stuff like that, And then they did this whole thing where he was that Bruce Wayne was the benefactor. If you remember when they did that story.
Well, it's like Tony Stark and Iron Man's his guard, but you never see them together. Yeah. Well, no, you would because you had the robots, but
I love that cover.
Joe Jusko. And Joe Jusko.
Ooh, that's cool.
I just found out that Cassandra Peterson's going to be at GalaxyCon San Jose this year, and they sent me a thing saying, "Oh, hey, you could have tea with Cassandra Peterson." I was like, that's kind of an odd thing. I would think sit down at 3 p.m. Let's have tea.
Yeah.
Can I drink coffee instead?
If she's ever somewhere,
not at a tea party.
Well, then forget it. I'm out then. Can't go. All right. So Mike had asked if anybody had seen the Clayface trailer. I think I realized.
Yes, I loved it.
I saw parts of it not knowing what it was, and then I realized what it was, but wasn't paying enough attention of it.
I didn't know that it was out.
Yeah, you should see it, man. Just take a moment to see it. It's not long. It's good.
It's a teaser. Yeah.
Now that I'm hearing that it's not even really connected to the universe.
No, it is.
Is it? Because that's what
is.
They were saying that it was going to be more divorced.
No, it's self-contained, and it's technically for way James Gunn put it, it's going to be the first movie chronological. So chronologically, it's the first thing that happened.
No,
but it's connected.
Cool.
It's the same Clayface from Creature Commandos.
Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special was the second Marvel special.
That was actually really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I rewatched it actually during the Christmas time this year. It's like, oh, this might become a little Christmas special.
It's becoming an annual thing for me, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They kidnapped Kevin Bacon.
I love the song.
Yeah, that song's great. That song's awesome. I love that song.
Very good music throughout the entire thing.
Well, I got Oakland Comic-Con in a week and a half, I guess 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? I guess.
Yeah, I bought those X-Men books, but my whole deal is I'm going to try to spend as little as possible until Heroes.
Yeah, since I wasn't going to Heroes, I spent a fair amount of money. I spent more money than I would have normally at WonderCon this year, and then right, and then I'll go to because also the only other next con I have is like it says Oakland Comic-Con, I guess is what it's called, which is I don't know what it's going to be. It's its first time it's ever happening.
Just so see Hammer reading comic books.
No. I know.
He's the king of Oakland, though, isn't he?
I've been not anymore. I haven't watched Two Shorts. They're really king. Come on.
I'm pretty sure Two Shorts got to check in with Hammer.
But so I've seen the list of the artists. There's actually quite a few big artists and stuff there, but I'm not sure how it's going to be as far as comic shopping goes. So that'll be interesting to see because some of the vendors I know none of them have said that they're going to be there. But we got to hold out hope now because now we found out that we lost Fan Expo. They're not doing Fan Expo San Francisco this year, and they're not coming back for it for whatever. Or at least no plans to come back now. So it's like, oh, okay. So we just lost a con for the Bay Area. So it's like all we have now is, as far as big cons go, is GalaxyCon, which hasn't been all that fabulous for comic books so far. So that's like, okay, come on. Hopefully Oakland will do well, because most of the time these cons, the comic conventions, tend to be in the mid up in Sacramento and stuff, which is weird to me that they'd go up to Sacramento for it, because Sacramento, while it's the capital of the state, it's just not. It doesn't have the population that the Bay Area has.
You guys have any like smaller collector cons?
There's
cons or
so
cons?
There's always a lot of San Diego's 10 hours away, and not
make a fucking trip.
And it's not if you're not going there to buy comics. You're going there to stand in line. There's a lot of small little shows, and I go to a lot of them. Like there's the San Jose Super Toy Show that happens a couple times a year, and there's these little OhanaCon things that are like in a Lions Club thing, but they tend to have like the oversaturated with the same vendors selling plushies and toys and
Labubu's
and Pokemon cards and stuff, and only a few comic vendors. The really good show to go to is the Berkeley Comic Show, which happens like 5 to 6 times a year. And it's literally just an old school comic show in a high school gym, and it's nothing but comic vendors, nothing else. But my problem is that Berkeley is about a little over an hour north of me, which isn't a problem necessarily, except that most of their shows are on a Saturday, and it starts at 11. So since my show starts at 11:30 my time, I can't be there for that. By the time my show ends, to then drive an hour plus north, I'd get there for like an hour of the show and then have to come back. Then it would end and close, and it's like, what's the point of driving up there for that? Because it's a one-day show.
A quarterly show around here that just does like convention rooms at a hotel. They do one in like just north of Baltimore, and they do one that's like just south of Baltimore, and then they do 6 shows a year because those quarterly, and then they also do 2-a-year chud shows. They're called Comics Here Under $1, where everything at the show, it's just $1 show in the same space. So everybody brings their dollar stock. So if you want to dig through junk, you can go to the chud shows, or you can go to the bigger shows. But the chud shows, it's like, $5 to get in, and you're getting normally books that you find at a shop for $3 to $5 for $1. So that's not bad.
If you like digging,
Sometimes I find that digging through the trash is like, that's my therapy. It's like just zone out, put my headphones in, and flip through some boxes.
When you said, I was literally imagining like dumpster diving. Like,
it's the same thing without food product.
People just dump a bunch of shit in short boxes or long boxes.
Here you go,
whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not even bagged and boarded. It's just all
right. How many beat up reprints of Magus Robot Fighter am I going to dig through before I find something worth looking at?
It's all gambling.
Before you find that one Magnus Robot Fighter that's the first appearance of Turok in Valiant.
Yeah, and it's still worth nothing because it's Valiant.
Hey, I gave it away recently. That was a big book. Come on.
Yeah, I love when I go to look through books. Like Free Comic Book Day is one. So I go to all the shops around and like dig through books, and it's like sometimes I'll put out like free books that used to be dollar stock, and it's like, oh well, it's all Valiant, and I don't want any. I would rather take a 30-cent Batman, book that's got an actual hero on it that's worth 30 cents than a $2 Valiant book for
Hey, Drew, be honest, there is some Malibu comics in there too.
Yeah, sure. Exactly.
You got to get some Ultraverse comics. That's where the money's at. Ultraverse.
No.
I just found something
Tops.
I really want to show
Tops
you. Can you make me big this way?
Tops.
My God, you're so demanding, woman.
I got a whole run of that Tops
Come on,
X-Files books, though.
If you guys have ever wondered, like, what Lady Death's crotch looks like, There it is.
Always.
I mean, Jesus Christ. They drew this angle. I'm like, what is going on?
She's trying to leave a snail trail.
Oh my God.
That's okay. Well, there you go.
Getting her squats on.
So there's
That was a legit big screen moment, okay? So don't give me any slack.
Extreme crop.
Smooth as a
Don't do
smooth as a
it,
Ken
Rob.
doll.
Don't do it, Rob.
Yeesh.
What are you gonna do?
All right, so I looked in here, and who am I looking for? Who did the interiors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it said that illustrated by Diego Bernard.
Maybe that was him. Who did the cover?
The cover, it doesn't say. Let me see. The Jewel Edition by Nathan Dirty. And that's why the Jewel Edition. But I don't think that's a signature. So I'm just what the fuck.
Maybe it's
This
that.
is my most
maybe it's
valuable
that Bernie
comic
guy.
that I babied and
It's your most valuable comic.
oh yes. Well, it's more meaningful to me.
Got
than-
jewels.
bought it myself.
Shiny.
I picked it out myself. I love the bling, the jewels.
Did you get a handbag to go with it?
No, but it's
I
got
got
that big crotch
Giant
shot on the
Poodle.
inside. So
as Dazzler, and then he told me to go, and he wanted the picture. Yeah.
That was Badham's big screen moment. There you go.
yeah, the crotch.
Hey, Brian, are you going to Oakland Comic Con? I'm just curious. I got so much fucking cool shit coming up to unbox soon. I'm just waiting for one more piece to come in, do a nice trifecta that I've been working on. I don't want to spoil it, but it's some badass Atomic Age shit.
And if anybody wants a comic called Halloween, I have a couple copies still.
We'll be signed.
If you want me to sign it, I will sign it. Yeah. Just missed a crash.
All right, let me get my leg back over my head.
I was like, and you got his thing, not the cover artist. Okay, who? How can I tell who it was? Jonathan is the cover artist.
Yeah, just if you can't tell who it is, neither can anybody else. Just tell them who you think it is.
It's a Jim Lee.
Yeah,
It's Sam Lissing.
It's Jack Kirby. What are you talking about?
yeah.
It could be Jack Kirby, but it
A
could
rare
not
on
be.
the cover signature from Jack Kirby.
Jack Kirby doing his first Lady Death.
As of now, no, but looking into it.
If you want to
That's the thing, is
verify
I-
it, have fun.
I'm hoping that con turns into something good.
Taylor, come over here. What are you doing?
He's probably contemplating his life's existence. That's all he does all the
Man,
time.
if I stay
I
at the
think he's
West End,
contemplating what shirt he's going to put on.
I get
that's-
complimentary use of health facility.
Yeah,
What?
there's a small room with some workout equipment.
Oh, that's not going
We-
to help my health.
Actually, it's not that.
I have a
small.
heart attack.
But it's not huge.
One of those machines that sounds like the opposite of it.
Well, we saw it as we walked by to eat breakfast and eat bacon.
Just a place to go get sweaty.
Yeah, something more like when we were walking to get her bacon. We should stop there.
No,
Never mind.
bacon's pure protein. It's healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
Bacon is like a horrible thing to eat. It's like a carcinogen. Right?
I'm actually getting dressed, Stephanie. Stop imagining me nude.
I know. I'm sorry. It's my prerogative, really, if you think about it. So. You can't stop
You
me.
think about whatever you want.
Now
That is
I'm going to think about more stuff.
Stuff and things, man.
yeah, stuff, things, naked T-dubs, crossing all the boxes.
Do you guys eat breakfast?
I
No.
Yeah.
I eat
There's
breakfast
days-
food.
There's days I eat breakfast.
Okay. Okay, so Rob, you said no, you don't.
Oh, I said I do.
Oh, okay. And
First
Matt,
of all,
you said you do?
First of all, everybody does. They might just do it at lunchtime, or whatever, because your
Yes,
first
they're gonna
meal is
break your
breaking the
fast,
fast. So,
I work
But-
overnights, so
but
eat
do I have a
breakfast at night.
traditional breakfast? Yes, I typically do have a traditional breakfast because if I don't, my blood sugar, my body's dumps
right, you
blood
pay
sugar into
attention.
What do you eat
that.
for
Okay.
breakfast?
Yeah.
a high protein breakfast, because the way it happens for me is when I wake up, my body naturally dumps glucose into my system, and so by eating some protein early on, it helps to stave off my glucose spike.
Okay. So it's necessary for you to eat breakfast.
So wieners.
And what do you eat?
Well, usually it's some eggs, and it's eggs, and either I'll make it depending upon what I want to put into the egg. So sometimes it's spam, right?
Oh.
Because I love spam and eggs.
Oh,
Spam.
You can, you dice it up and fry it up and mix it in some scrambled eggs. Good shit. That's what I grew up on.
that hurts my
I worked
soul.
at a Hawaiian restaurant. I've had spam just about everywhere you could possibly have.
Yeah, my
Spam.
mom was from Hawaii, and my grandfather worked for the American Can Company. Spam was plentiful. Then we had
Doesn't mean you should eat it.
sometimes I have big bags of the Costco bacon crumbles, and I'll mix that into it. Sometimes I fry up some bacon. Yeah, it's just mix it up. Sometimes I get some Italian sausage and put that into the eggs.
Wow. We're coming over for breakfast.
It just depends on what I feel like. And then yesterday though was a little bit lazier. I didn't cook anything. Instead, I just grabbed I had some leftover leg of lamb. I just grabbed a piece of lamb out of the fridge.
Just a leg of lamb.
Yeah, just a casually kingly leg of lamb.
As I sat down on my throne, my lazy butcher, eating leg of
I
lamb.
just had a giant gallon of meat and some mutton. Just a regular old guy, just chilling over here with a leg of lamb in my face.
Hey, dude, I grew up eating lamb. I love lamb.
What's your breakfast, Drew?
I don't eat breakfast. I don't get up and eat food, but I will. I work overnight at a convenience store with a restaurant in it, and I will get. Yeah, when I leave there at 8 in the morning, I'll get food that is fitting of breakfast, like a bagel with sausage and cheese on it, with hash browns. I don't eat eggs.
You don't eat eggs.
I'm not an egg guy.
That's a really great source of protein. That's really
Sure, so is semen. I don't eat that either.
Oh God.
Wow.
Matt, what do you eat for breakfast?
Usually some toast, eggs, maybe some bacon or sausage. But if it's usually turkey bacon or something. Yeah, watch out where I can.
There's no such thing as turkey
How do you
bacon.
feel about the turkey bacon?
I don't like it.
I thought turkey bacon was
Yeah.
illegal at this point, is it?
I'm trying to cut back where I can, but we got regular bacon today. So
The very Mitch Hedberg take on that, Matt, and that's I go to the store and I see turkey ham, turkey bacon, turkey sausage. Come on, turkey, just be yourself.
That's right. Leave the bacon to the pig. Or sometimes I do beef bacon.
I don't like
is
beef
brisket.
bacon either.
Beef
And
bacon is
Izzy, what do
brisket.
you sometimes eat?
There's
when you
nothing
do eat?
wrong with brisket.
But I
Brisket and eggs.
like brisket, but I don't like when I think bacon, I want pork bacon. That's what I want.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's the same cut of the animal, so I was just
Yeah, for
joking
sure.
all beef bacon. But so brisket and eggs, that's good shit. Yeah,
I'm a huge breakfast
linguiça and
guy.
eggs. There you
Izzy,
go.
what do you eat?
So I eat breakfast every day. So every day is a little different. So I'll have all types of breakfast. French toast.
Wow.
I love me
Sausage
some
gravy.
French toast. I love a basic platter, pancakes,
Biscuits
But I-
and gravy.
biscuits and gravy. I love having.
Hash
Oh,
browns.
yeah, well, my mom can make some meat.
Now, who's making all these breakfasts? Are you making them yourselves, or do you have people
Yeah.
helping you, feeding you?
No, my mom makes.
Yeah,
She won't
people.
let me give it to the
Your
kids.
mom makes it, okay?
I like some hash
Rob?
browns.
I
Who's
cook.
making the breakfast?
I
I
can't
cook.
I mean, I could cook breakfast, but if I'm going to eat breakfast, I'm for breakfast, it's because I'm going out to breakfast, and I will go to
I would.
there's a couple of really cool restaurants in town on our main street that do a nice breakfast.
That's what it's
Yeah, there's a place that does killer fucking crepes, man. And if I'm there,
I love
I'm
crepes.
getting
Oh my
crepes,
God.
but they also have really good shit on a shingle. We'll get some cream chip
Shit
beef.
on a shingle.
You've never had shit on a
I made
shingle?
that the
Cream
other
chip
day.
beef?
What is it? Sakucha? Whatever it's called.
It's kimchi beef is basically
Dried
basically
beef,
sausage
it's not white
gravy made
sauce.
with dried, thinly sliced beef.
Yeah.
And it's a Navy staple, and because it's also a big mid-Atlantic thing as well.
I am like missing the one thing since I got the diagnosis. One thing I'm missing that I really wouldn't mind. I used to go to breakfast with my son weekly. We used to go to IHOP and a stack of fucking pancakes and blueberry syrup. I miss that, but
Do you do protein
I have had
pancakes?
the best German.
I haven't. I probably could. I just haven't done it yet.
There was when I was doing like kind of an extreme workout diet thing, I lost a lot of weight doing it, but like I switched to like a microwavable like protein waffles.
I've seen some of that,
and like some of them were actually really good.
Mostly, I've been like focused on the eggs and like trying different things. I do love me going to, if I can find myself a Cracker Barrel. I do love to go to Cracker Barrel and get myself some chicken.
Yeah, they do have some really good pancakes at
Oh,
Cracker.
well, I don't need their pancakes. I get their eggs and their chicken fingers together, or fried chicken and eggs. Oh, fabulous together.
And biscuits are good there too.
There's a local
Yeah,
restaurant
you're
that
talking
does
about you're just going
chicken and
carb,
waffles
carb,
with
carb.
strawberry jalapeno
I'm sorry, but
syrup.
if I
and it's the most
can
delicious
imagine
thing I've ever had in my
food,
life.
I'm gonna carve it out.
I know, Mr. Boom Boom. Welcome to the room.
Thank you
What's
for
up, Justin?
letting me in.
Absolutely.
You're most welcome.
When,
You know the
when
past.
Justin comes a knocking, we all tighten up our legs and then let you in.
I loosened my legs. I'm sorry, I did it wrong.
I don't know what just
I was going
happened
to say
there.
something, but I decided against it.
Justin, what's your take on breakfast?
Probably a good move.
What is my
Yeah.
take on breakfast?
Or as
I
the
Oh, yeah, what is
civilized
your
call it,
favorite?
breakfast.
Do you eat
I
breakfast?
would eat breakfast for all 3 meals of the day.
Really?
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Me too.
Does that
I mean,
include
there's so much
cereal?
Breakfast
There's
is
so
my
much
least
variety.
favorite meal of the day.
So, like,
I'll go to brunch and order a burger.
Brunch. There's Honey Nut Cheerios. There's Frosted Flakes.
yeah, I eat cereal as a snack. Who doesn't?
That's because you have young kids still.
True.
I don't know. There's nothing like
I
a
don't eat
bowl
breakfast
of
at all. I
cereal.
don't eat till like almost like late, like early evening. I
So
try.
if I have,
I'm not hungry, you know. And then I'll have a decent meal at night, and then from that I'm still like full. You know?
if I do a breakfast at a different time, most of the time it's like if I have dinner, it's usually either sometimes I'll just cook a hamburger patty, and then I'll have that with some eggs on a plate.
Yeah.
But other time is I'll do a Joe's
It's a
special.
Salisbury steak.
It's not covered in gravy. It's just a
Right.
grilled.
It's just a really sad Salisbury steak.
No, because it's got eggs on
It's
it.
like it's a Salisbury steak from the bad side of Salisbury. It's like from the
No.
other side of the tracks.
It's a hamburger patty.
It's a West Salisbury steak.
Or I'll do a Joe's special, which is a scramble of spinach, ground beef, eggs, mushrooms, and onions. That's fabulous. I do love a Joe's special.
I learned how to make bacon gravy from my Oklahoma mom and grandparents. Bacon gravy, where you just use the bacon fat for the roux instead of butter. And then you crumple the after you make a nice dark gravy, you put in dark ground sage, black pepper, put that on some biscuits, and you crumple up the bacon on top. It's really crispy.
What if I just eat the bacon instead?
I mean, it's so good.
I know how to make the sausage gravy. My mom, I know how to cook. She just won't let me in the kitchen. So
Can't you direct? I'm sure she'd love that.
I can do it the Greek yogurt, but also when it comes to yogurt, all I eat is vanilla yogurt. That's it. I don't like
It's a
any other.
surprise.
I don't
That's
like
a
any other
surprise,
flavor
Bob.
other than vanilla.
I don't like
yogurt.
yogurt, period.
That says a lot.
What that I like it? It's not like I don't like it. It has to be vanilla flavored, not just like non-flavored yogurt.
That's also good though. You
Says
get
a lot about you.
sausage gravy and some pork fried pork tenderloin and some fried apples and biscuits and eggs.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Very good.
Which you guys
I
all
can't eat
go.
like that all the time, but having a cook like my mom, it's hard to diet.
I'm happy in that, like, I found some new. I mean, it's every time you turn around and you find something new. Like the other day, there's certain food dishes that I hadn't been doing because of they would use breadcrumbs and stuff. But I found a Italian breadcrumb seasoning replacement that uses ground up pork rinds with Italian seasoning in it. So you say that, but you know what? You can't. Doesn't taste any different than with it. No, I mean it doesn't, because
see, you laugh too when you say it because you
because I'm surprised. I was surprised too. I thought it would have a different flavor, but it doesn't. And so I use that, like, I make chicken parm. I use it with that, or I make when I'm making a meatloaf, a pizza meatloaf, and I want to use it as a binder.
Have you used almond flour at all?
I have some almond flour, and actually, I actually have some that I'm going to plan on using. I bought some mozzarella sticks, and I'm going to use the almond flour and the pork rind breadcrumb replacement to make my own mozzarella sticks.
Wow.
Fried mozzarella in the air fryer.
That sounds cool.
I'm
worried for you, Rob, because you went on like a level, like a high culinary level.
I have found
after hearing about this, you have leveled down.
I found this company that has so many great different flavors of pork rinds. It's not like the standard plain or the two that you get at the store normally, like ranch flavored and salted butter and like all kinds of. They're actually fabulous. Salt and vinegar, good stuff.
We got pickle flavored pork rinds, dill pickle flavored pork rinds.
Yeah, there's actually they have a pickle flavor and all that other stuff. Yeah.
Justin, pork rinds.
Pork King Good is the name of the company.
I do not eat pork rinds.
Yeah, neither do I. That's disgusting.
Is it just because you think? Are you like anti pork rind because you go, oh, it's fried pig? Because bacon is fried pig.
Oh God.
Oh no,
No, I'm talking
about.
I don't
have any experience with it, so it's neither here nor there.
It's like, what if a cheese curl was made out of bacon instead of whatever a cheese curl is made out of?
A cheese curl?
Yeah, like a Cheeto.
Let's be honest. At my age, the ripe age of 27, if I discovered that I liked pork rinds this late in life, it could be
detrimental.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
See, the thing about a pork rind is it's a tasty meat treat. It's actually fairly low calorie for being
low calorie, low carb,
low carb, high protein,
low preservatives in there.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to it. It's just crackling fried.
No more than a bag of chips.
But the thing is, it's like so puffed up. It's that there's really no volume to it. So you're eating a bag of fried fat, but you're not eating enough of it.
It's not even fat.
Really is even. Yeah,
the more you describe it, Drew, the more I just want to throw up.
You know what? I thought I'd hate pork rinds. I think they're absolutely delightful.
It's a nice substitute, and when you can't eat bags
pork
of
rind nachos, as like I did like a zero carb thing for a very long time. But we did like pork rind nachos. It was basically like we made nacho meat and cheese, and you poured it over pork rinds instead of chips. And I mean, it's absolutely.
I guess I got a bag of nacho cheese flavored pork rinds.
Pizza flavored pork rinds. Mm.
Yep, there's those. Yep.
Is there really?
Yeah.
They're like chips.
Check out this company, Pork King Good. They have a whole ton of different flavors, and they make the breadcrumbs.
Doing that.
Well, you know what?
Well, what will you be doing instead? Let's ask these important questions. What is it that you will be doing? Since
cocaine.
Let's be less negative and more positive.
That's so fun.
Should be doing cocaine. That's all right.
You never get high on your own supply, Rob.
I was a vegetarian for
true.
10 years, right?
A vegetarian?
And then what would always get me would be bacon. Like
Yeah, 'cause
every
it's good.
vegetarian has this like weak spot for bacon. They're like, oh my God, but sometimes I eat a little bacon. It's like a big
Bacon's
secret
awesome.
amongst the vegetarian community. Sometimes you just have to have some bacon.
Bacon's awesome.
See, I could probably do vegetarian. I could never do vegan because I went vegetarian for 30 days. I tried to do vegan. It was like a challenge.
Way to stick with it.
It was a health challenge thing. I was trying to lose weight, and when you go vegetarian, you literally cut your caloric intake in half.
Okay.
Because there's no
You can
nutritional
still
value in
overeat as a
vegetables.
vegetarian, though.
Right. You can't live on vegetables alone.
With bulk and you poop a lot. Right?
Well, the thing is, I couldn't go vegan for more than a couple of days because I tried vegan cheese, and let me tell you,
That's terrible, man.
It's not.
My wife.
It is not fucking cheese. That is where they lose me. Like, I went to a vegan soul food restaurant where they put tofu on wooden dowels so that I got to eat ribs and feel like I was eating ribs. The mac and cheese might have been the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life. So terrible. But like vegan food beyond that is not that bad.
I mean, in vegan
there's
food,
no substitute for
it's
cheese.
simple and keep it fresh. It's going to be good. But if it's all that manufactured stuff, like the stuff they like Frankenstein the tofu into making, all these different, seitan and tempeh and,
Hey, the stuff they do to make it taste like food.
I mean,
So
that's not good for you. When they Frankenstein it like that, whatever, it's not good. You're better off just eating some
every time somebody asks me about trying that, I always tell them, well, like the great Justin Birch said, lions don't graze in the savannah.
The great Justin Birch. I love that.
I am known for saying that.
Yeah. And like the lions that don't graze in the savannah, I am higher on the food chain.
Have you guys seen that picture of that black lion going on?
Oh, instantly you bring race into this.
I don't see color.
Yeah, well, no, there's a beautiful black, like all black lion.
We usually call those panthers.
No, this is a lion. This is a lion. It's beautiful. If you like, look it up if you haven't seen it yet. It's pretty cool. Tate, and I'm so sorry, but I still think Tate, if you're vegetarian, Tate, you're dreaming about bacon. Then I'm sorry, and you just don't know it.
Yeah, I need cheese. Yeah, I know. It's funny is I did learn. I remember when I used to cook for the Scouts and stuff, and I used to try to accommodate different diets and stuff. And there were several vegetarians, and I know that learned early on that when I would try to go buy food for them, I was always like, I would buy various meat substitute plant-based meat substitute things for them stuff, and they're like, finally one of them took the time to come inside of me and say, true vegetarians, we don't need this meat substitute stuff. That's for like, those are training wheels for people who are converting, the people who are converting from eating meat to vegetarianism.
I agree with that.
I think the only difference was like one of them did like the I bought something called Jimmy Lean sausage. It was a vegetable based sausage substitute, and he thought it wasn't too bad. But man, that shit, it was like you couldn't fry it up worth a damn because there was no goddamn fat.
So
So
you
put it in the skillet, and it just kind of like
put oil on it.
Yeah, you gotta steam them.
Everyone wants to know what you're drawing.
I'm gonna show it in a second.
By everyone, she means one person in the chat asked. Bobby, but it's Bobby, so it almost counts as everyone.
It's Bobby.
Yeah.
They're all clamoring. They all want to know, Izzy.
Rob, regarding the vegan ribs that I had, it was literally the best tofu I ever had in my life. Worst ribs, but the best tofu I ever had in my life.
Was it smothered in barbecue sauce?
It was like a cranberry based barbecue sauce. And it was like, I mean, this restaurant was mind-blowingly delicious. Everything we had was delicious except for the fucking mac and cheese.
I was actually thinking of making a cranberry based barbecue sauce for Thanksgiving when I smoke a turkey.
That's a great.
It was like it was a very strange, like kind of bitter sour that kind of went with the rest of the sweetness of the sauce. It was really good.
That'd be good if you had unsweetened cranberries in there, Rob.
Once you get some well-prepared elk, no possible way you cannot want it more meat. There you go.
I don't know. I eat Slim Jims. The meat doesn't have to be good. It just has to be meat.
Taylor, I nicely asked you on, and now I don't know if you should come on.
Well, folks, I'm gonna go get myself some of that breakfast y'all were talking about.
Oh, excellent.
I'll catch you all later. I'm gonna
Hi,
put
Drew.
that Heroes Con.
Hi, Drew.
Hey, Izzy, I might be shooting you a DM. Okay.
Yeah, hit me up.
All right, man. See you later.
And with that, there were 5. Mr. Justin Birch, how are you?
Make him big.
I am well.
Yeah.
How are you?
How are
Yeah.
the children?
Full beard coming in. I like the 2 white things coming down. That's cool.
The children are alive.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Sometimes that's all you can ask.
All that matters.
Yeah.
It's just proof.
They
So what's
outnumber the
going on with that
parents.
one black box that's above your head? Oh, I see the second one. There's 2 of them. Those are vents.
Yeah.
In the
Okay,
ceiling?
just
Yeah.
the
Yes.
ceiling vents.
Yeah.
Okay, just it's
So
distracting.
the one right
Yeah, the one you
there,
almost poked. Yeah, that's the one.
that one is where the the shut off to the water is for some reason.
Oh, I thought that's where the first kid lives.
That's where the first kid. No, the first kid's too big to fit. Up.
That's where we put the first kid.
Yeah. Bucket of fish heads and all that.
Roly-poly fish heads?
Sure.
Izzy, show us your drawing, man. Come on.
In a second, it's almost done.
Oh,
Gosh,
nice.
I
Sledge
want
is
to
making
see
Sledge is making breakfast, guys. He's got 30 pounds of shoulders and butts on the smoker.
it.
That's awesome.
Don't worry, it's almost done.
I actually need to once we've had some rain coming in and out, but once I get a good break in the action, I gotta go out to my smokers. I gotta give them a good thorough cleaning for the season, and I got all new innard parts to replace all the old grates and stuff throughout them, breathe some more new life into them all, and then I'll have to cook some stuff to season those grates. But poor me.
I thought you would love cleaning your smoker.
I do, but I don't like doing it when it's going to rain and stuff.
I'm sorry. Maybe you can postpone it.
I can't postpone the rain. I'm not God.
Whoa.
I'm glad that you think of me that way. But
Rob.
I really do, Rob. That's how I think of you. In my mind, Rob, I'm like, God.
Yet. You
But-
can't postpone the
just
rain
for
yet.
clarity, it's little g, not big G. I'm not God. I'm a God, but not the
You're
God.
Aegon? You're
Yeah.
Aegon.
A running joke in my family is I'm the God of parking. For when I pull into a parking lot, I would generally just randomly pick a row, and there's a spot that's right up there towards the front that opens
You know,
up.
I take offense to that. I take offense to
I
that
know you
because
do, but I don't
am
live
the
in New
parking
York.
guy.
Izzy's got mad parking.
You're a
space.
parking guy, not the
I'm the
God,
parking
because I've seen you drive around and around and around and around and around.
You see me
I
from inside.
I pull into a parking lot and a spot just opens right up front.
See, I feel that's godlike. Izzy, I don't feel that maybe demi-godlike, you know?
Well, here, okay, you ready? I got what I'm going to show you. So if you want to,
Okay, yeah. Make them big.
okay,
What if I don't want to?
Too bad.
then you don't have to. Look what I got over there, Rob. Look at that. Look at that face.
Yeah, I need to get you a new sticker.
What?
That's an old
Look at
sticker.
that. Look at that. sticker
Oh, I see.
right there, right there.
I'll get you. I have to
Alright.
get you the new one.
Okay.
Holy shit, that was fucking great. Love it.
hmm That's what I've been working on.
Awesome. I also know you gave you got a Lady Fantastic that I saw that was just amazing.
Oh, the The Daredevil, right? That was the Daredevil.
Yeah, that was super good. You're getting so good, Izzy. Like you're just getting better and better. I think.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I try. So.
You working on building up a portfolio of pre-mades to have at the table at Heroes?
Yeah. Well, but they've been selling, so I'm still okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Selling,
the thing is, every
whether
time
you sell them first or you sell them there, either way, the goal is to sell them, not collect
so
them.
the goal is to sell them because you got to get ready for Heroes Con, but also I'm loosening up as well for it.
Practicing a little bit too.
Well, yeah, you gotta loosen up your, Boom Boom knows.
Venture
Boom Boom
out
understands.
stuff.
You gotta loosen up to get those letters right.
I think what you should do is you need to do a collaborative piece. You need to do something and then let JB do the lettering on the front cover.
I think we're planning
a word bubble.
Of course, we are planning to do some collaborative stuff. But JB, are you going to?
We are.
No, I wasn't talking about JB. I'm talking about some of the gang. So like Ross.
I know you. I've seen some of your stuff like that. It's always great.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing.
I'm just trying to get work for my man JB here.
But JB, are you going to Heroes, JB?
Yes, I will be in attendance.
Okay, so JB is part of that. He's gonna have some letter stuff going on. So we're gonna have something for him.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna have something for JB, some lettering stuff.
I hope you have a Sesame Street blank. Yeah, Sesame Street blank. You can like have it say this issue is brought to you by the letter Q or something.
I don't have. You know what? I don't have a Sesame Street blank. I do have Muppet blanks.
Does anybody have Betty Veronica or Archie blank?
What was that?
Do you have an Archie Comics blank?
No, I don't.
Veronica?
I don't have an Archie blank.
I need one. I got to find one for Dan Parent when I go.
Izzy, how much is the commission right now you're charging for like what you did for Lady Fantastic?
Yeah, I need to talk to you about that.
What I did for Lady Fantastic, I think,
like just approximate. I mean, I don't want you to tell.
No,
whatever.
What I did for Lady Fantastic, that goes for $100.
Hey, wow, nice.
Yeah, Izzy's normal rate is $1 million.
$1 million, and I discounted.
Depends on whether
1,000%.
You give
friend discount.
You give for active military that still have an ID. Do you give a military discount?
Military discounts?
Yes.
Wow, just as much as I give senior citizen discounts.
Well, yeah, that's what.
What if you're both?
Can I combine them?
5%. Tigger Jim, I don't have a JSA blank, but I do have an all-star blank. So, and I did speak to someone about that. That you're aware of, Tigger.
Somebody recently did a great. I saw one. It was a wraparound all-star blank that had all the JSA members on one cover. And I was like, God damn,
that's a lot of work, man.
Oh, it was beautiful. And I was like, unfortunately, it got snapped up before I could pick it up.
I may be messaging you later on about something.
Yeah, just hit me up at whatever you got in mind. That'd be awesome. So I've still got plenty of space. Tonight I'll be doing a live stream. So
you will.
I'm doing a live stream tonight. Where are we with this thing? I got to see where the goal is right now, because I'm supposed to do a Spider-Man character today.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know which character, because there's a poll for that.
There's a poll. What are
I've never heard of Spider
What are
poll.
the different options?
What was that?
What are the different options?
So the options right now are Peter, Miles, Gwen, and Punk.
Boring.
And the one that's leading the charge is actually Peter.
Yeah, but it's still boring.
I would have picked someone else.
What about I don't know.
But if anybody wants to vote for it, I don't know if I'll put it on the private chat, because I don't think it's.
We'll put a giant write-in campaign for Miguel. Let's go.
Like, I would like to do.
Maybe you should have sinister, Spider-Man, sexy Spider-Man.
I do have a pick. I do have a pick of my choice, but I don't want to sway anybody.
Yeah, you and your Ben Reilly. No,
I do have a pick because it's one that I would like to do, because I have a really cool effect for it that I want to do.
Spider's Man.
Spider's Man is actually pretty cool, though. I like Spider's Man. I'm not gonna lie, that would be cool.
Is your husband going with the airbrushing?
You know what? I still have not touched that thing.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay.
I have it all.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes.
I love the way that Madam says that so judgingly. She's like, oh,
I too have done stuff
that's
like
what I
that.
thought.
But
Like,
I've spoken to people about it. So Martin
Artists.
Zavala, who's a big airbrusher, he
Mhm.
gave me a little tips and stuff like that. It's just
Okay.
this intimidation factor.
I know
comes
you just got to get in there and start spraying and having
Yeah,
fun.
exactly. And the thing is, I wanna have something where my purpose for airbrushing isn't to draw an airbrush, but to use it as to highlight things and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So it's
I think
more
it'd be a good fit for
secondary.
background. Yeah.
Like create backgrounds and stuff like that. Like I think this spawn will be really cool if with the airbrushing technique
Mhm.
that you could use.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's an intimidation factor and stuff like that. Because I want to sell this piece, I don't want to practice on this piece. You know what I mean?
You just got to jump on it and
I know. I will.
and just have fun. Don't worry about like putting tape down and untaping stuff and making certain stuff. Just go ahead and just like spray,
Just spray it down. So I did this
and
one.
get a feel for it.
This is the one I did that sold. So we sold this one last week, the Lobo.
Dang, can you make them big?
This is going out today.
Oh, that was.
All right, so we got that one, and then this again. Oh, you want to see? Yeah, the Lobo. This is the one that's.
Dang.
Oh, this one last time.
Missy, that's so good.
Yeah, this was
pretty
fun.
good.
I like doing Lobo. I like drawing Lobo. So this is going out. And if anybody's interested in the spawn, let me know.
What other blanks do you have over there?
Oh, I got plenty.
Can you name the ones you have on the rack there?
On the rack right now, I got
some
an
extra blanks.
I got an Invincible, I got an X-Men, I got a Dork, I got another Lobo, I got an Ultimate Spider-Man. This is the All-Star Comics. I got Adventure Comics. This is the bag and board I was looking for. So Adventure Comics, so there'll probably be a Superboy here.
Do you have a just blank one?
A blank? You mean something
Blank.
No, they don't. Do they make
You mean
it?
a piece of paper?
A naked one.
I got All-Star Comics. So that's what Digger Jim was talking about if I had a JSA book. I don't have a JSA book, but I have
So you're gonna make a virgin variant, okay? And you don't want the
a virgin
trade
variant.
dress on it.
There's
However.
completely blank.
Yes. Yeah.
It's called a piece of paper.
Possible?
I just said that.
Huh?
Oh, paper.
It's called a piece of paper. Yeah.
Is there a blank?
I don't know.
See? That's a good question. I thought you
I
would
got
know.
Probably not.
Here, I got.
Matt, is there a blank blank?
Spider-Man Goblin. So this is going to be fun to do.
That'd be a fun color for you to play with.
Let's see here. What else? Boss Battle, Red Hulk. Let's see here. Marvel Team Up.
I have a stack of completely blank comics.
I got the Doctor.
I think I got that too.
I got the Doctor in a blank.
That's so oh my god.
I got here's one I'm gonna have fun with soon. Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, fun.
So those gonna be fun.
How are you at drawing Lady Death?
They do make and sell blank cover comics. Roscoe and Oil Tree House has some. Well, I'll talk to Roscoe.
Izzy, how do you feel about drawing Lady Death
Lady Death is fine.
and Poison Ivy?
I've done Poison Ivy.
How'd she turn out? Oh, I remember. Actually, I've seen it. It was pretty good. I thought it was good. Yeah.
I got this one that I worked on with a friend. This was a collab piece that we did a while ago, which is Edge of Spider-Verse. So right now there's a Spidey there, but it's supposed to be a collab piece, and I just haven't touched it. It's been a long time. I got to get back to it. So why would you rather? Okay, which would you rather, Beast or Iceman in an X-Men blank? Ooh. I think Iceman will be the harder choice, but I would love to do a Beast.
I'd love for you to do like Poison Ivy, but kind of Frisian style.
Yeah. So this is one me and a couple of friends started working on. And right now there's a few characters in it already. So we got
nice Spider-Man.
yeah.
Nice
So This will probably end up Rob. This might end up being a C3 piece. Yeah. So it'll be a nice collab piece for C3.
What about
Madam, your pussy's showing.
Oh God! Don't announce it.
Wasn't sure if you were aware or not.
Do the Beast on an X-Men, and I would take. All right, Beast on the X-Men.
Now it's really showing.
Digger Jim. What do you prefer, Beast on an X-Men 97 or a Beast on an X-Men? That's what I want to hear.
And which beast do you want? You want furry beast or non-furry beast?
I'm assuming furry beast.
Or
You got the blue
90s
fur.
beast or cat beast.
Because I got or blue
Or
beast,
Justin Birch
or gray
beast.
or gray beast or Beauty and the Beast.
How about Justin Birch as the Beast on the X-Men cover?
Izzy, could you draw Lady Death like this?
Or, and hear me out on this one.
Because that person drew Lady Death.
Instead of beast, we make it beats. Just a giant beat right on the cover.
I can do that. I'll take that one.
Or it could be Mr. Beast.
Izzy's busy. I can do it.
No. So you got.
I don't.
Beast
It says I
X-Men.
don't care. Just furry blue beast.
Hey,
Oh,
if you can make it
Mr. Beast as
as
Beast.
Beast, bringing clean water to somebody in
Eating
Africa.
beats.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
wearing
wait,
beats.
Which Beast here?
Yeah.
He wants the furry blue beast, and he doesn't care which cover you use.
Okay, he doesn't care. So I also have X-Men and X-Men 97. So
He said he doesn't care.
I guess
Tate says he's got a drawing of Stan Lee as Nightcrawler. Yeah.
Oh, I heard Megan Fox is going to be cast
No
as
way.
Poison Ivy. Could you do a cover of her as Poison Ivy?
Who?
a cover of what?
Megan Fox.
Oh, I don't think that's real. Come on.
Megan Fox.
Nobody's hiring her to do that shit.
I swear to
They're
God.
talking about bringing her back to Transformers. That's
There's
what I heard.
They're
people
talking
just
about
put
making her
people
Poison
just put out all kinds of AI crap and it goes viral. You can't trust any of that.
I'm
shit.
looking up for real now. God damn it.
There it is. There's the spawning. It's ready to go.
We've already shown it once. That's enough. Move on.
Quit living in the past, man.
We could put it on sale. I don't mind.
We fully support you, Izzy.
It's okay.
We could put it on sale.
I don't have that long to be able to make sure that it stays running for you for long enough.
I know you don't. That's why. We'll probably do it in Simon's show. Make sure to draw the crotch of Lady Death.
Yeah. Make sure it's accurate.
Because this is Digger Jim, I'm gonna go with an X-Men 97.
There you go. Where is Cyberfrog?
Cyberfrog. Oh
Megan
yeah.
Fox, next
Cyberfrog has been canceled, bro.
Yeah, he took the money and ran, didn't he?
No, it's more about the things he's been saying lately. You know who's the creator of Cyberfrog, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, didn't he get a bunch of money for GoFundMe or whatever it was? And
It's some of the things he says. I don't think Beast was in X-Men 97.
It don't matter. He was.
Rob,
he
if you
was-
don't mind, can you put the link? I put it in the private chat. Can you put it into share so we can see how many people will vote for this spider thing? If you don't mind.
I will vote now if I haven't already.
All right. Okay, Rob, fine. Listen, there has been no official confirmation, but she's probably going to be it.
So
voted
Digger Jim wants Beast. He wants Mr. Beast. Okay. Mr. Beast. Okay, in the X-Men book.
Who has the least amount of votes?
Who has the least amount of votes right now? I could tell you right now, Spider-Gwen.
Got it.
I voted for Miles.
We have some changes.
I vote for kilometers.
Yeah.
I got Voltron on a Transformers blank. Yeah.
Okay, well, then,
Destination.
And I liked it too. I put
You know,
thumbs up.
Izzy, I may go through. I have a bunch of blanks I've collected over time, but there's a lot of them that I have that are like onesie twosies that I don't ever see myself ever using. That I may just send to you to have for your collective use for whatever you want.
If you wanted to do that, that'd be great. I appreciate that.
That's nice. He'll repay you with a nicely drawn cover.
I have plenty of Izzy's.
Yeah, he has a few. He has a few works of mine.
I have like 3 Izzy's.
You have a 2099. Let me get a 2099, a regular Spidey.
That's
What's
cool,
the
Matt.
third one?
Venom.
Venom. Okay, I remember which Venom now.
Yeah, it's a white on black background.
Yeah.
Venom, big head Venom. I'm in the process of taking them, going through all my. A lot of those, the community ones, especially, were ones where I hadn't. Obviously, I never had those ones encapsulated, and so they were in comic capsules. But now I'm in the process of removing them all from comic capsules because instead I'm using comic capes on the front and backs of them instead, and so they take up less space, and I can put them start filling a short box full of art. But
Do you still have my portrait?
I do. It's over here.
Where is it, and why is it not framed and hanging in your house?
Because it's in this stack here of community art.
See, I want to belong there. See,
where I can easily get to it.
That was a good one.
And show it when we start talking about art. I regularly will just pull these out, and I can start going through them and going like that, and going like that.
Listen, I mean, that one was so good. And
I should make myself big. Hold on.
I'm sure you could just use that, and people be like, "Wow, this is a great picture of Rob."
Yeah, Bobby Delgado. And oh yeah, this is
Bobby Delgado has 3D art. That's how good Bobby is.
Yeah, I got one of his.
You can touch this. I love how it's still folded. That was cool.
Nice.
Slightly off. Slightly off in the size wise.
Well, this is from Badger.
Yeah, I dig that. That is awesome.
It's a little slimmer.
Yeah, Magic Badger did that one, and then Mrs. Von Hoot did that one.
Oh, she knows what you like.
Let's see here. It's a stupid Squirtle.
Squirtle. Is that from what's it? Oh my goodness,
Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. I bet. See, that one should be framed
That's a
too.
great
I'm
one,
sorry.
Well, because it says Augie. Boogie.
Oh, and not Oogie. Is that 2 O's first?
Yeah, he's got 2 G's instead of 2 O's.
Oh,
It's a misspelling.
That's too bad.
destroys the whole thing.
I know it does.
Talking about beast, there's your beast right there. Someone needs to go take pictures.
You'll recognize the artist for these, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a Roscoe.
Roscoe.
Another Roscoe.
That one's great. I love
That's
that
another
one.
Roscoe.
Is it?
See,
I love the way
he signed it in
Oh, I
blood.
love it. I love
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then I got this one which is remarked by Freaky Louie.
No sense.
Roscoe's going to be one right now of Scooby Doo and Shaggy like fused together like John Carpenter's thing.
So yeah, there's a bunch of this stuff that is like not necessarily comic book stuff that just kind of sits here off to the side, so where I can easily get to it and go through it periodically. Oh, what's this? There's the key fob. Oh, that's to my car. I should put that in the RFID key fob box.
Can you draw Lady Death like this? Like super, super, super soft and not like hard Lady Death.
She has to be super soft.
Yeah, like that.
I thought Lady Death was hard.
No, I hate the
Her
hard
nipples are.
I hate the. It looks like she's like doing the
They're
walk of
big,
shame
though.
every day.
They're big. That's what they are.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
It's really odd. You ever had the thing you get like you buy a car and then it comes with 2 keys and then like 1 key gets put aside and never gets used.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, it's like for some reason this fob was just laying over here off to the side. It's like it's still got the dealer tag on it and everything. I'm like, I'm sure I don't even know if the battery in it's any good, but I'm going to put it in this RFID pouch to keep it from. People are going around to cars now and they're like using like range extenders from your front door to try to open your car and stuff. Put that stuff in an RFID pouch or a Faraday pouch, rather. I mean, I don't know why am I calling it an RFID pouch? That's a wrong term. Thank you, madam, for correcting me. I appreciate the fact that you knew what I meant and reminded me that it's actually a Faraday to prevent the communications, not extend the communication.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. That's the kind of
check in the mail, honestly.
Well, I don't know if it's really payment worthy, but it was worth giving you a thank you. Jeez.
I accept thank yous and payment now, like Bitcoin, gold bullion.
Well, then fuck
These are the
you.
terms that I like to deal with. And oil. I also deal with oil. So you got any oil.
Sweet crude.
Oh,
People may be taking payment in that.
Give you a whole tanker full, but it's sitting over in a Gulf waiting to get over here. How's that?
It's all getting flooded over there.
Thanks a lot, Obama. Oh,
yeah.
Wait. Anywho, Justin, you've been here hanging out, but ultimately pretty quiet. I assume that you're working towards a deadline.
Yes, it's a soft deadline, so it's not.
It's not as hard as Lady Death.
So it hasn't taken a blue pill yet.
It's
a
like
lady,
correct.
It's like a half chub.
It's a Lady Death deadline. That's what you're trying to say.
It's a semi.
It's completely flaccid, or is it starting to chub up?
Yes,
It's a half a pack of it's a half a pack of Rolaids right now. That's what I think.
I'd like to get it done today, but we'll see what happens.
Nothing. Okay, nothing hard and fast. Got it.
Yeah.
I love it. Perfect.
Oh, something special happened to one of my sculptures.
We said hard and fast, and then something special happened to a sculpture. I'm afraid to find out what happened to that sculpture.
Yeah. I did that cowboy sculpture, and his
Oh yeah.
That one, yeah. That one was just hanging out, And I walked downstairs, and I happened to glance at him, and it turns out there's a nice crack going underneath his eyes, right here, going all the way.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh yes. And I was like, woo! So I like quickly put down some foam and like tried to like make gravity make it and like smush back together.
Is it because it's still in progress and it's not been hardened? Or?
No, it's because I don't always like know what I'm gonna make. I don't always know like the correct armature sometimes. So I should have had more of like a brace on his shoulders there to keep him sliding down, but I don't have it, so.
But so it's still a work in progress, right?
All I got, the crack's almost gone right now. Crack might look cool, yeah, maybe, but I bet you my model won't appreciate it.
Got it. I guess I was trying to understand if it was just because it was still clay versus being because you're still sculpting it from clay, correct?
Yeah, it's all clay.
Right. So it's not the finished sculpture.
No, it is. No, it's not. You're right. It has to be molded first.
Okay. Well, that's what I was. Yeah. So that's why it's being affected by gravity versus once it's finished, it gets hardened and stuff.
No, it does not get hardened.
Oh no.
The clay I use is an oil-based clay, so it never hardens.
Oh, so it would always be
sitting there, and that's why I was just waiting to have the money to get this thing molded, and just waiting and waiting and waiting.
So it never gets hard. So
with the waiting went
without making any jokes about it never getting hard. So
I have medicine for that.
So it means like it's on going to display. Somebody could just put their finger in it, and then all of a sudden it's like messed up.
Basically, like the clay is, it doesn't make your hands dry like the other wet clay does. It makes your hands more moisturized because it's got like a Vaseline, like a petroleum in there, right? So you just mold it and you put it on wires so it'll stand up, and you make a figure, and then you say that looks great. And if you never touch it again, the only thing it will get if you make a good armature is dusty.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought maybe like when it was all done, like once you were done sculpting it, like it got hardened, fire hardened or something. I don't know, to make it so it was like permanent.
No, I'm surprised you don't know this. This is the lost wax method.
I don't know this because
thousands of years.
this is not a technique or a art. This is art. So I am not an artiste and have never claimed to be. And so this is where I'm like showing deference to you and your knowledge on this subject as a pseudo expert.
I will tell you what happens, right?
Okay.
Once that thing gets rubber molded on it, when it's all done, then we put a mother mold of plaster over it, and then open it up.
That's where I'm thinking it. Okay.
Get put together. And now we have a void, which we fill with wax, right? We fill it with wax, and we take it out. Now we have a wax statue. Then we sprue it up, and we make little channels all the way up to the top. So when the bronze pours down, it pours down evenly. And we take this whole wax hollow thing now with the sprue, put it in a big like slurry, like liquid glass almost, right? And you have to do that many times to make it a thick layer, drying it in between each layer. And then after that, you take that to the kiln, turn it upside down, fire it up, all the wax goes out. Okay?
You're waxing?
So now you have a really fire hard mold of glass, pretty much, okay? That's going to be able to take the bronze. So then you have the sand pit. You pour the molten bronze in. Right. It's all like serious, and then
that's the step I was missing, was that the clay was used to make the mold, essentially, that then the finished piece would be made from, as opposed to the clay becoming the finished piece. That's the step I was missing. Thank you for reminding me and filling me in there.
No, I really need to remember that stuff. So thank you.
Because I honestly have no experience. I think I was mixing it with ceramics, I guess, which is
that's completely different.
Yeah, and I don't even have experience with that. That's like my wife does that from time to time, and I'm not.
It's the bronze because of this clay. I can make bronzes or resins with it, right? But once you make the mold, you can make multiples. Right? So multiple bronzes if you want.
Right. You can
anything. And
replicate mass production. I like it. Yeah. I like I said, I got to learn something that I forgot.
Yeah, and it takes a long time to do this, like I do the sculpting part, and
that's why they're not
doing all the other part I said. I just give it to the foundry, and they do all that part.
Right. That's why it's not $5 a piece.
No.
Because there's real work and effort that goes involved, let alone skill.
Yes, Tate is regular clay water based. Yes, like on my grandpa's farm, my brother could carve into the side of the earth and get clay out. There were clay deposits on the farm, right? And
I just go 4 feet down around my house.
Yeah, really.
Very heavy clay soil.
Yeah, my brother actually built a kiln inside there. He scooped the earth out and made a hollow thing. Used the clay he got out to make pots and stuff. Put it back in, and then fired it. Like stoked the fire for 24 hours in front of it to fire up the ceramics.
Yeah. I'm well known for my lack of artistic ability, so
thank God. If you knew something, I constantly.
I do have to have a gap in my knowledge so other people can teach me stuff from time to time.
But you got a good eye for art.
Oh, I know what I like. I just can't do it.
You do.
There's a difference between appreciating and the skill and the effort and everything else that goes into it, and having things that you like, but versus the ability to do and create. And I do not have the ability to do and create. And that's why even like when I'm doing stuff for campaigns and stuff for work and whatnot, I'm always best partner up. So I let somebody. I'm great at once I see something come up with how to revise it or how to make adjustments, like on when we're doing flyers and brochures or all these different types of things and campaigns. I'm really good at once the initial concept is in place of the tweaks and visualizing the tweaks and adjustments. But that's the extent of where I'm at. I'm not beyond that. I'm not good at anything else. So I recognize that.
You have the strength of an editor.
Yeah, exactly. That's me. I'm that annoying editor, except that I try to do so respectfully because I know that people put effort and shit into it.
Then you're not a good editor.
Well, no, I'm an editor that people are willing to work with.
He says all he's ever done is plaster Paris molds.
I did Play-Doh.
I have to get rubber molds, and the reason I get rubber first is because it's going to lift more detail off of the sculpture. And you have to mix it together and pour it, and then wait for it to dry 24 hours and flip it over to the other side.
I was strictly just a Play-Doh kid.
I love Play-Doh. My God.
Or I guess we had clay maybe in kindergarten and stuff when I was a young one. But I think that was just unbranded Play-Doh, generic.
I would always make a head
it was
and
just
face and
clay.
cut into it, make different layers inside the head.
Yeah, well, look at this. I made a ball. I made a ball. Hooray! Look at that. Yeah. No, that's my looks more like an egg.
They're like, Rob, that's actually a square.
This is a Wendy, sir.
It's a 20-sided die with 19.
A D20.
I wanted to roll for initiative. How come it only has 16 sides? Because I rolled a 1.
I hate that I'm laughing so hard at these jokes.
Yes. Nerd jokes are best appreciated by nerds.
Are they nerd jokes or they're dad jokes?
They're both. They're nerdy dad jokes.
Nerdy dad joke. There you go.
Oh, it's even worse.
Which is different than daddy nerd jokes.
It reminds me of this horrible joke from a horrible movie that was actually just funny. It wasn't meant to be funny. Samurai Cop. And the one guy he climbs over the gated fence, and his partner crawls under. He goes, "Why do you crawl under?" He goes, "Because I'm an undercover cop."
Right. That was Samurai Cop. You said not to be confused with Sergeant Kabuki Man.
Yeah,
Got it.
To be confused. Yep.
Excellent.
So,
No.
is anybody planning? I know this is going to be a random question, but is anybody planning to see the Michael movie? It comes out today. It came out today.
What is it about?
It's about this guy named Michael.
He grows up in a family. It's a family movie about a guy who's goes to work with his family, and then eventually breaks away from the family to do his own thing.
Yeah, there's a monkey.
And gets well known out there and inspires lots of people, but he becomes a controversial figure over time, and eventually people have time. There's some people who becomes very polarizing amongst some folks. Oh.
Yeah. So
I don't think you sold me on running to the theater.
His last name is Jackson.
Oh, okay, that's the poll then.
I'm gonna go see it for the music, like straight up the music. I want to see it for the music.
I just want to go see some dangle a baby out of a window.
No, that's in part 2.
Yeah,
because it's supposed to be a 2-part movie.
JV, would you do it for me then?
Dance scene, actually.
Would I see these music films?
Dangle a baby out of a window for me.
still
I
wanna
have
go
a
see the-
baby. I could do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
wanna
Yeah,
see the
just
Bob
Are you
Dylan
offering
movie,
up your baby, Justin?
and I haven't
Like
seen
the
Bruce
Lion
Springsteen
King?
movie yet either.
Hakuna Matata.
out over the window.
Simba.
Yeah. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song? That's a good one, Stephanie.
Oh God, it's got to be. I guess just Thriller. Thriller was always just a good.
I'm
staple.
going to go you two. Your favorite song and your favorite video.
Okay, Thriller was my favorite video. I gotta say it was the bad one.
Bad. Okay.
Can I go
Okay.
next?
JB.
My favorite one is Alien Ant Farm Smooth Criminal. Both
Criminal.
both video and song.
Alien Ant Farm.
I like
is
that
pretty
song too.
good,
Actually.
though.
Okay. Izzy.
My favorite song is a song called "Given to Me," which is a very metal song. So if you ever listen to it, that's pretty cool. I also like Smooth Criminal, but I like it from
Yes.
the Moonwalker movie. So the Moonwalker movie is my favorite video as a whole, because that's when Michael Jackson turns into like some headmaster transformer. So if you watch it, it's pretty crazy.
Matt.
I'm going to go with a deeper cut from the Thriller album. Got to be starting something.
That's not as deep. My song's
Got to
more
be
deeper
starting
cut.
something. Too high to get over, and too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle. Yeah,
Mama say,
yeah.
Mama Samu Mapusa.
Yeah. I would say for me, I've always kind of. I guess I go back to the Thriller album. Billie Jean was
Billie Jean's
just
great.
was a great song. From a video standpoint, it's easy to go with Thriller, but actually the one that always once it came out stood out with me for the way that for the actual video itself was oh God, now someone
When they transfer their faces back and forth.
no. It was after it was when History came out, and it was he did it with Janet Jackson. It was all done in black and white. God, I just forgot the name of the song
Scream.
now.
It's called Scream.
Scream,
is
yeah,
great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
yeah, because it conveyed such emotion for what was going on for him at that time, and I thought that Scream was fabulous visually, and the way it was partnered up with the music, everything else. I thought it was a great video. So there you go. That was very good.
At the time, it was the most expensive video ever produced, but it also was the first time a song debuted at #1 in the pop charts ever. That's never happened before. It was like immediately #1. No one heard the song; it became #1.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Justin did do the stage version of Michael. It was incredible. Good job.
They
That
meant-
was-
I thought he meant me.
I thought he did too.
Was it?
I only saw the U version. There was a different Justin.
I also like the song "Beat It" because Eddie Van Halen did the solo
Yeah.
on the song.
Off the Wall. That was a good one.
I really like
Remember the
Weird Al
remember the
Yankovic's
time?
I'm Bad.
The only
Vic,
problem I had
Vic.
with "Remember the Time"
Vic.
is the
Pretty
video.
Young Thing.
And remember the time in the video
That's a good song.
where he says on the phone in the beach, but meanwhile they're in like some
Also,
Egyptian.
what's this?
Oh, Black or White.
Damn, what's the name? Can't
Black and
remember.
White is
Yes.
a fun song.
What's the one?
Wasn't
that's,
that one doing?
That was when they're changing their face.
Yeah, that's when Macaulay Culkin
Yeah,
was
I'll look it up.
showed us he could rap.
Bad. The Man in the Mirror is pretty good.
Slam is a good song. I like Slam.
The Man in the Mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slam's a good song. Or Jam, or is it Jam? Or is, I don't know.
He's got a discography, that's for sure.
Man in the Mirror is a good song.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we know that.
The Free Willy song. Remember the Free Willy song?
No.
Morning.
The Free Willy
that-
song.
Are they
what's the
singing
name?
Neverland?
Yeah, really, no
Oh,
wrong
me.
answers. That's really true.
Baby, it showed me. I will be there. I think that's the same as the song. I'll be there. No, that's
The
the
way
other.
you
That's,
make me feel. The way you make me feel is a good song too.
Yeah, I
yeah, but
think
it has so much. It has so much meanings now.
Bobby's right. There really are no wrong answers. It's quite a. Every time you can think of another song, it's like, oh yeah, well that one's good too. I like that one too. Yeah.
We got
Which is the
somebody in
interesting things because there's like definitely Why is he talking about Frida's women?
Told you. Yeah, Neverland. So.
Well, that happened because Madam was showing her. Well,
We got just
Stop it.
it's still we can still see it. I mean, it's like
His song "Fat" was great.
I think JustinComicx is backstage.
Who benefits
Oh.
more?
I didn't hear the pop.
I mean,
You didn't hear the ding
Sorry
dong?
about that.
Who
Sorry.
benefits more from Michael Jackson's songs, Weird Al Yankovic or Michael?
You're not yanking.
For sure.
Weird Al has a catalog of songs and just not two.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is true, but
Yeah, he is.
Michael Jackson is his bread and butter.
I always like a surgeon. like a virgin.
Did anybody get
Madonna.
to see the Weird Al movie? It is
Yeah,
great.
he did like a surgeon. Yeah. Yeah. They
Don't
did the Weird
forget.
Al movie. He's like, they did it like in a satirical way. Supposed to be his biography. It's hilarious.
It all really happened. He said it. Completely true movie.
Yeah, okay. Are you telling me he dated Madonna? I don't believe that.
Yes, that really happened. He was a drug lord too. He was also a drug lord.
Okay.
It's all true, man. Don't let let the press tell you it wasn't true. All of it happened.
All right. See, I know that.
What's up, Justin?
Mark was almost here. He was supposedly. I hope you're on here soon, Mark, because it's time for me to go. Fake news.
Fake news. It's all real. It was all true.
And look at that. Perfect timing. All right. With that, I return you to your regularly scheduled host. He's got the most. And as JB would say,
Wait, what would I say? You left before I could find out.
Stay tuned to next week's version of Legion Lair to find out what is it that he said. I will be there. Now I think I want to listen to some Michael music. See, that's what happens when you talk about Michael Jackson. You end up wanting to listen to it.
Yeah.
Rob went off to Romania.
You're just another part of me. I like that one too. Who Is It? It's another great song. I love Who Is It.
Weird Al met Madonna one time in 1985. It said.
Was that when he was a drug lord, or did he retire from being a drug lord at that point?
Before he was
Weird Al?
Black
You're talking
criminal.
about the Weird Al, right?
Okay, what's up, Jonathan Medici? Nice to see you. All right. All right.
Hush falls over the crowd.
Yes. What do we do now? I think someone should sing, and it's not me because I have a terrible voice.
I like how you volunteer
You look
people
like you can
first.
sing.
when I'm drunk, I can sing.
Are you doing a karaoke thing? That's what you're trying to say?
Yes, I go to very frequently. I go to karaoke, and
Oh, yeah?
really
What do you
good if I'm under an influence.
Need to record those
Who do you
sessions.
sing? I'm sorry.
I don't really have regulars, but apparently I did a really good version of "Hunger Like the Wolf" by Duran Duran.
That's cool. Good song.
I'm sorry, but I actually heard "Hung Like the Wolf."
Okay, well that too.
You would during the stream.
That's a whole different song.
Guys.
Yeah.
That's a whole different song.
I believe that's a Two Live Crew song. Yeah.
Izzy's out of line today.
He's on a roll today. He's on a roll.
Really? I'm out of line today.
He's out of his
Just
league
today. Just today, right? Just today, right?
You're usually much more. You usually stay on this. Is he still thinking of other movies?
Yeah, Waffle House would be a good place to go if you're hungry like a wolf, or if you want to go there at 3 a.m. in the morning and like just experience Thunderdome.
All right, I guess Justin, they're clamoring for your song.
I'm
you do
singing
it?
it now, but you
Yes.
know, I'll have it recorded and next time I go, and I'll post it on my Instagram.
All right.
And never show my face in public ever again.
Yes, that's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. Can we get us a taste, just like a line or two?
No.
Oh.
It's too early to drink. It's like 10 o'clock where I am.
Justin, what are you talking about? Are you producing music now? Is that what's happening?
Yes, he's actually a really good singer of the Duran Duran song. What was it? Hungry Like a Wolf. That's right.
Yeah, or like he said, hung like the wolf. Apparently,
Hung like a wolf. That's
yeah, and he's all like, he's hung like a wolf.
true version though.
And like totally brought the chat down to like.
So do you have an alternate social media account where you wear a mask and sing, where you don't have to reveal your face to the world?
Exactly. I've been.
So it's up to y'all in the chat to discover it for yourself. You'll never know for sure, but
yeah, it's like that. There's a YouTuber I'm subscribed to, and on his Twitter, he always does that. You might see a familiar face on The Masked Singer tonight. So that's exactly what it is for me.
there you go. Tune in. It might be his episode. It might not. You'll never know unless you watch.
Exactly.
What's your favorite band, Justin? If Duran
I don't
Duran.
have a favorite
You don't have a
band,
favorite band.
but I do have a favorite singer.
Who's that?
You can't judge me now.
Is that Taylor Swift?
Yes.
It is.
I agree with that. Hell
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you meant
Thank
me.
you.
That's a great choice.
I
Good.
can judge you all I want, but I'm not going to. That's
Good.
You know,
You can't judge me after you find out the reason why. So
it's
or
okay.
who got me into her?
Why?
all right.
What got you into her?
Well, first off, we're all going to judge you. That because it's fun. But go ahead and tell us anyways.
Actually, I told this. It was funny because I talked all about this because Cliff had joined the stream right when it ended, so we were kind of talking when the stream had ended, just ourselves. But it's my career advisor who got me into her, and my career advisor is like one of my favorite people. And she had I always knew she was into Taylor Swift, but I never gave it a chance until actually like as of the 25th, it will be 2 years.
Have you spent excessive amounts of money on seeing Taylor Swift live?
I have not.
Good for
I was
you.
about to say, if you have, you need a new career advisor.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with her. That's the whole point. I'm gonna go with her.
Yeah. No,
Make
that's
her
a
pay
good
for
my name.
answer. I like. She's got a great.
That's what you do, Justin. You make her pay for the tickets, and then once you're at the show, be like, "I'm your career advisor now."
There you go.
Switch it up.
Taylor, good morning. Good morning.
Taylor?
Morning.
Are
That
you
evil
wearing
bitch stole
pants?
my name.
That was a brilliant segue.
Yeah. Flying around in private jets. No such thing as a good billionaire. Anyways, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Are you wearing pants?
What's up, T-Dub?
As far as you know, I'm wearing pants.
Okay. I feel better now.
They're just tight. They're very, very tight.
I just don't
And
like when you're
I don't
reaching
do
down
tight
like that.
pants. Listen, I mean, I'll be hung like a wolf, but the boys do have to breathe. What's everyone up to this weekend? Anything fun?
work.
Traveling.
That's fun. You should elaborate.
I'm going to Texas.
Hey, there you go.
Where in Texas are you going?
He's
San Antonio.
choosing Texas.
Huh?
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Okay.
You know, to see
San
the
Antonio's a good
Alamo.
city. I like San
They
Antonio.
have an amazing river walk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
What are you going to Texas for?
To go on vacation.
Okay.
Hmm.
Give
Nice.
some details, man. What are you looking forward to doing?
Relaxing, going swimming, sunbathing.
Are
It's
you,
gonna be
are you meeting
like
some
85.
friends or family?
You're going swimming on the Riverwalk? I don't think that's legal.
Make sure you butter yourself up with Crisco so you get extra tan.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah.
Are you meeting family or friends there?
No, the family is going. We're not meeting
Okay.
anybody there.
Okay. Nice. That's fun.
I went out there when I don't remember what the hell I went out there for. I think it had to do with my brother in the Air Force. I don't know. But we went to the Alamo, which is actually tiny.
Yeah.
Super tiny. There's like little koi maze that runs through the property. It's really cool.
It's a walk around and miss it.
All right, I'm done.
Actually miss it.
And it's like right in the middle of the city and stuff.
Yeah.
So I felt about Mount Rushmore.
God, it looked a lot
How
bigger
did
in
you
the
feel about
pictures.
You go look at it and you're like, all right.
All right.
Like, right, wouldn't you? I mean, you're like, I have to drive this far to see this?
You gotta look at it like, damn, they really could have cleaned this up when they were done. There's just boulders everywhere.
God damn, is it done? I don't know.
Yeah, I think Tate's right. Got to check the basement of the Alamo and see if Pee Wee's bicycle
There
is
you
down
go,
there.
Pee Wee Herman. The Crazy Horse Memorial is much more interesting than the Mount Rushmore one.
I would love to see that because the
Yeah.
Crazy Horse Memorial looks cool, actually.
It's a lot bigger, isn't it?
And it's all still in
It's a
progress. They
huge
don't need
endeavor.
money, but like, yeah, it's
going to be crazy when they get it done.
It's going to be like 100
It'd be
years.
cooler. It'd be even cooler if they never get it done and National Treasure 3 starring Nicolas Cage takes place in that monument this time.
there you go.
Because they were in
Who
I'm
doesn't
excited
who
for
doesn't
that.
need more Nicolas Cage as an action hero?
National Treasure movies are national treasures. They're fantastic.
Every time I think of the Alamo, though, I think of that story about Ozzy Osbourne going out and needing a place to pee, and he didn't realize it was the Alamo, and he peed on the Alamo. And they read,
Can you imagine being so trash that you don't realize you're peeing on the Alamo?
You're
Yeah.
Because
peeing.
again, it's like it's in the middle of the city. Like there's no mistaking this historic
Yeah.
building in the middle of this city.
here's the even crazier part. If it gets crazier than that, Sharon had hid all his clothes so he wouldn't go out and get drunk that night.
He
So
was
he
just marking his
wears
territory.
and wears
You know?
her dress out to the bar, gets smashed, and so he gets arrested in a green dress.
That's hilarious.
You know, the dogs do it. Why not?
I'm saying, yeah, he's marking his territory, right?
He
Like,
said
this is
he
pretty
thought the
cool.
whole building, you know, I don't know.
So what else have you been up to? Taylor.
Not
Tyler.
much. I'm doing my darndest not to get a real job. So
Good for you.
I'm slinging a lot of comic books on eBay.
Yeah,
a
good.
lot on Whatnot.
Right.
Doing,
Have you had to do any BJs yet?
didn't have to.
You said
Good.
eBay
Good.
and whatnot.
You're still on a good level. Good for you. Keep it up.
Yeah, I'm done doing and then doing a lot of art, pet portraits, kind of stuff, and
Serious
How's that
question.
going?
What have you done, or what avenues have you started exploring for inventory?
I buy a lot on Whatnot and I sell on eBay. So, because like there's certain sellers I know on Whatnot that like sell stuff low, or I'll go to storage sellers on there where they don't know what they're looking at.
Yeah.
And I'll buy like bulk stuff, and like 90% of it can be crap, and I don't care as long as I get like the other couple that'll sell for a lot and make it worthwhile. So,
So it's kind of like storage unit buying.
kind of. I'm trying to like. I live in a small enough area where the postal ladies talk shop, and like they're like, "Oh, someone else just ahead of you just is like sold on Whatnot," and like they do storage stuff. And I'm like, I keep missing whoever that is. Because I want to like bump into them and be like, hey, if you come across any comics in these lockers, let me know and I'll, I want first dibs and I'll pay you for it or whatever. So
Get out there, smile, make friends. Yeah, get out there.
I'm trying. I mean, it's I can't just hang out at the post office all day. It looks a little creepy. So,
Yeah.
but all those Golden Age books, Mark, I showed you the other day, those I bought them all at Whatnot for like $5-6 each.
Oh, damn.
So. Yeah, and they're going up this afternoon on eBay for significantly more. Like they could sit there, right? Like as long as one or two sells and I cover my nut on it, I don't care. Like right now because I know Stephanie, I had you at nut.
I definitely know the trick is finding that flow state where you're able to bring stuff in at the rate that you can afford to with what's going out.
And I still have like 4 short boxes to get on eBay. Like there's only so many I can do because it takes time. Like it takes like a good day of shooting photos and then another day of just uploading them onto eBay. So, and I try and do it on a regular schedule. They come out either Thursday night or Friday when people get paid. So,
Well, I hope it gets some traction, gets going for you.
I mean, honestly, like I'm working harder. Like I'm working hard at that, but like the main goal is to get Failure Force to do a full-time thing.
Right.
To get Failure Force what?
Into a full-time living. That's my ideal. So I'm really pushing.
How many shirts do you sell a week, do you think?
It's slow right now, only a couple a week, but I have not started running a lot of advertising yet. I just started running Facebook ads last week to test them.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you charge for like a portrait of your pet?
Depends how ugly is
I do
your
a couple
pet.
pet portraits a month usually, so that helps.
Pardon?
Well, I do a couple pet paintings a month. That helps.
How much do you charge usually, like average
for repeat buyers that are locked and grandfathered in? I do 150 for an 8x10. For new buyers, it's unless I know them in the community or something, it's 250 for an 8x10, and it goes up from there.
Wow,
it goes up from there, like depending on how large.
8x10 too. I thought those. I always thought they were bigger. Like.
I mean, some of them are. Some of the ones I put on there are bigger. Like but like a 18x24 is $500. So.
Oh.
Have you taken the pictures of all the pet portraits that you've already done and stuff? And
mostly. There's a few that I just was under such a time crunch that I didn't have a chance to really get them all set up, and I had to get them out. But most
artists.
That's the other next step is I need to get a website up and like.
I was about to say, have you made a separate Instagram or social media page?
I need to.
Targets just that, because that's a completely different. Everything has its own little demographic.
I need to fragment. I know. It's like that part of it annoys me, and I need to work on it.
That's the working aspect of it.
Yeah, it is. So
but you're going to be making so much more progress, I think.
Well, I'm trying. Like the getting the website up and the new social medias are a priority. It's just, yeah.
Are you throwing up like a painting a day on your IG?
A painting a day? I can't. I don't have the energy for that.
That's a lot.
No, I'm just saying that. But that'd be cool to see.
I mean, I have enough.
A day. That'd be cool.
I have enough inventory to do it, and I've also, if you want to buy my art book, I've done a painting a day.
I know I do want to buy your art book, but I can't afford to right now.
I understand.
But I do want. When I do have that money, I'm definitely buying that art book. So I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, thanks. I'm like Izzy. I'm a dirty little whore.
Hey,
all right, I don't know where we went off.
I have a serious question here
like
about
Wolf. You know what I'm saying?
The United States Postal Service. Okay, somebody was trying to ship me something. They got the address that I get mail to every damn day, and the post offices tell them they can't ship it to this address because it's not a physical address. It's bull crap. I get mail here every day. What the hell is that about?
Wrong.
It'll show up.
It'll probably show up.
I get when I used to track my mail, which I've completely given up on. It just becomes I don't even know why I do it when I look back on it. But when I used to track it, like package out for delivery, and then every so often you get the couldn't deliver dog in yard or couldn't deliver XYZ. I'm like, none of these things are even applicable to my house, and then it'd just be there the next day or whatever. Sometimes they just don't get out of the truck, or they miss a package and they just throw something generic in their little handhelds. And
is it a matter of the seller has not shipped it yet though, or whatever, because it's the wrong address, or what's going on there, Matt?
Well, okay, I got something I got from Roscoe, and he went to the post office, and they said to him, they went to the mail it out. The post office said, even though you have a physical address, this address cannot receive mail.
Yeah. I like the little laugh you just gave him.
yeah, I'm gonna just double check, verify the address.
That's the right
zip code, and just writing an artist is like it's all illegible then.
No, he showed me a picture of the address. It's legible.
All right.
They're fantastic.
Well, I'll send you.
Can you print shipping labels at home? I just have them do that and drop it off, and then.
Well, okay. COLLECTABLES had the same problem when he sent me something, and he had them just send it to the zip code because I live in a small town, and there's only like 2 post offices in the whole county. So.
Is it like 47 Moonshine Way?
It's 3 Moonshine Way.
That's right. I added 45 houses to that block. That I
way too many.
Sorry, but it's not funny. I'm just being an asshole.
Told you, Justin, we're going to judge no matter what.
I thought it was funny too.
It's actually 134 Savage Land
Yeah.
next to the second dinosaur.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm also in the middle of rewatching Justified, so that.
Oh my God, it's so good. What season are you on?
Season 3, which is really one of the better ones, with Marge.
Marge, yeah, and the little girl.
Yeah.
I'm doing this all wrong.
Hey, Justin, would you take over lettering on Deathstroke or Deathstrike, whatever the hell it's called, because it's awful.
What was that? What?
Based on what you said, I have a few guesses as to who is working on it.
It's a computer lettering, whatever it is, and it's very narrow and very hard to read. Like it's and like you know this, or maybe like you only notice lettering when it's bad. Like honestly,
like Mark's picture that I made, right? And in the little cartoon bubbles where people are saying stuff, I was thinking of you, Justin. Because I was thinking, God damn, I hate making straight letters. Like it's so hard for me.
Yeah, you should make gay letters.
Well, keep in mind, I'm using fonts, so I'm not.
Damn it! I should have sent this to Justin Birch.
I think you are all giving me way too much credit. I just copy and paste.
We know you dream of letters every night.
So I've been told that it's only when people go to the post office, like in person, to mail something to me. This happens if they they print the label on pireship.com. It goes out no problem.
That's what I was suggesting. Is just tell them just slap a or drop it in a mailbox with the and send it out.
I read an adult comic book that had Justin Birch lettering. Is that
sure
true?
You read it, Tate?
Have you been lettering naughty books, Justin?
Oh yeah, I'm. For whatever reason, whenever a booby book comes in, like they always just give it to me.
Do you like cover a nipple just to really piss people off?
Do they give it to you hard?
Dude, no lie. One of the funniest notes I had ever received from editorial was cover all penetration shots.
Valid. That's a valid good advice, I think.
And Justin
I was
said,
like, okay,
that's my specialty.
Yeah.
I know what I'm dealing with before
That's
I
like
can
the
look at the
painter.
art.
That's like the painter of the britches for Michelangelo's Last
Well,
Judgment, when that guy had to come over and paint a little loincloth of everyone's.
Were you at least able to cover them with like cool comic sound effects, like kapow?
No, I just put like large exclamation marks and balloons and just
splat. Yeah. Now I know what kind of art I'm going to pivot to make.
Mark is not even paying attention. Lady Fantastic, come on here. So I'll throw you like.
Somebody needs to. She needs.
She has the link. I sent it to her last night, and I just responded to her on Instagram. Much like Caroline, she's asking for what she already has because it was in her the whole time.
And now I'm making a note to myself for T-shirts. Sexual sound effects.
Congrats on reaching your new milestone, by the way, Mark.
Yeah, Mark, you're up there.
Oh yeah. Day before yesterday, I passed 5,500, and then it already jumped up like 30 overnight. Had a video that did pretty well.
Nice, congrats.
That's awesome.
I got a little. Well, after the busy season, I was kind of able to get back to making a little bit of more consistent content. There's some cool stuff that to do videos on it, help push it a little bit. The Superman Day video, the Free Comic Book Day video. Those both did really well.
Good.
Okay, she's backstage.
Who's backstage? Is it Lady Fantastic? Good.
Hello, homie.
Hello, Lady Fantastic here, everybody.
Don't be sending me shit after you send me the link, or I'll be acting like I didn't get it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that's true. It's got to be fresh, like the last thing you said.
Or I will be bereft of all my joy. What up? So Justin gets titty books. Cool.
I'm not limited to just boobs.
Mark is more like a wolf.
I would hate to see him put you in a box like that, because you do scary stuff. I mean, you probably do scary stuff, but you pencil scary stuff too, don't you?
Pun intended.
Huh?
Are you still working on that one, Pete?
I thought you did something that's killing the children.
No, I did some. I'm working on something else. So I'm just.
Ooh, show us.
Didn't you letter for that, Justin? You
Yes, I still am lettering for that.
Well, that's good. You still got a job.
Yeah, I know, right?
For now.
Hey, Boom Boom, I'm actually holding on. I'm going to keep this one. You've converted me, you sick bastard.
Hey, kids, comics.
I think that's the first Pinocchio,
Scrooge.
or Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, is it? Okay, it's also first Scrooge in this title. I know that much, but
I think. Let me.
Birch has the Duckman effect.
Now I gotta. Wow, if it's first Jiminy Cricket, I'm underpricing the other one I'm putting up on eBay.
I think. I'm double checking that.
I think. Therefore.
Anyway, give me a second. I'll be back.
Can you show us what you're
working Not right now.
No,
Give me a second.
Apparently, this is
loosely
loosely
fantastic.
This is loosely based on Tennessee Williams. It's a 6-part mini, and I want to read it. So
Yeah, and I think that cover is freaking beautiful.
is it
Similar
good?
cover but different book.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's a 63 is the one that's apparently Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket, according to Key Collector.
Is that what I'm?
Pipe
Got the
weed?
same light blue cover.
Yes, that's what I do. Boo. Bilbo Baggins smoke. So, yeah, that is the herb of, or the, what do they call it? The weed of Westerness. Yeah. Pipe. Long bottom leaf.
Yeah.
Long bottom leaf.
Very, I mean,
There's different names.
definitely the similar color palette that
So-
they use for a lot of their.
Yeah, I got confused because I knew it was a holiday cover.
Yeah.
And the blue background. So, my bad.
No, hey. Just looking at how great a storyteller Karl Barks was, like, it's just nuts. Like, I don't think the cartoon books get enough credit in them for like superhero comic collectors. You know.
So what just started me down the path of Golden Age Disney books was just seeing the covers and them making me laugh.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this kind of makes me happy. I think I'm gonna pursue this.
There's an obscene amount of like birds cooking other birds and stuff. Like, or like, you know, like, which would be cannibalism, you know, like Donald Duck making a turkey, or like.
Y'all don't even know like how fucking dorky I am, but look, I'm just gonna enter what this said, and I basically
Yes, we do.
the answer. Yes, you do. The weed of Western long bottom leaf.
Nice.
I got some long bottom leaf. Sorry. This is a Hobbits only show. It's Hobbits only hour. It gets serious in Hobbits only hour. We get serious like with the rocking chairs and with the fires and with like cheeses and wines and the weeds of Westerness.
Second breakfast.
And the music. The music too.
Edgy. Yeah, we get some fucking hobbits with fiddles out there.
Fiddles and flutes. Yep.
Get them some nice ale.
Mm-hmm. A little meat in there.
Fuckers don't shut up. All night. All night.
Same thing happens when with my kids.
Yeah, same things happens when you give me those same things. Like if you give me a little mead or some ale and do some lights, and I get entranced. The hair on my toes raises.
What's up, 34? I don't know, I've ever seen you before.
What's up, Mock? Mock and game.
All right.
Hobbies. Hobbits have the long bottom leaf. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I'm afraid your love of the halfling's leaf has clouded your mind. Gandalf. Saruman. No
Mark, can you sing?
Nope.
He's so full of shit.
I figured. I kind of
He loves
guess that.
the man loves what's her name? Rihanna. Got every single Rihanna album.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
keep him under my umbrella, Ella.
Oh,
Does the hip things. He can
You
do
are
the
a diamond.
gyrations.
you are a diamond. Mark.
He'll go to Kyle and they'll sing them. He'll do the umbrella. And then she's like, she throws dollars at him.
But just
cousin
Monopoly,
literally is like, "You are."
Monopoly dollars, not
It's
even real
Monopoly
ones.
dollars, but
Oh, like the
sometimes
kind you get from McDonald's, the little
Yeah,
yeah,
Pumes.
yeah.
free fry. Buy one, get one drink. You just start pumping.
Coupons galore.
Do it, baby. He's
Mark.
got Boardwalk and what's the other one? Park Place, the little things on his nipples, little stickers.
How did your dad mess up his arm?
It's not good.
It's not good.
It
I
didn't
think
look good.
Hurt loading it. He was like on a loading dock or something. It
No.
wasn't good. I don't
He
know.
was, he was pulling branches out the back of his truck.
Loading branches, maybe.
No, he was pulling branches out the back of his truck, and he was pulling, and they gave, kind of like when someone lets go the other end of a rope, you know. And we went back. He put his hands down and caught himself, and it just landed just the right way. You know what I mean? It snapped. The two bones
Pop.
right in front of his wrist.
Don't do that, Pop. Yeah. Poor guy. Yeah. Did they at least got him some pain pills or something?
They must have. Jesus.
He's got stuff and things. He'll be going into surgery next Thursday.
Oh, he's
So,
definitely
like,
got pills.
for me, pain pills don't work. I hate them. They make me fucking grumpy as hell, and they do not work on me.
You're supposed to take them orally.
Really?
Now you tell her.
Now that's why they probably cause so much constipation. Because
Yeah.
no, the gene. So I'm a mutant because I got the.
Actually, you can take them that way, probably.
Yeah, you can. Like the MC1R mutation, melanocortin 1 receptor. It's not just a mutation that causes red hair. It's a micro-opiate receptor. So the way you perceive pain is actually different. So it doesn't bind as efficiently. So I fucking hate.
I learned that about when I was learning.
So what do they have to do for you? Was there any kind of?
Ibuprofen is more effective than pain pills. I hate pain pills.
Well, I would say it worked for me because I had a little problem with them. So I guess if I had red hair, I wouldn't have had to go to Narcotics Anonymous meetings. Huh?
No, I hated it. It made me so irritable. I turned into even if you can imagine me, even bitchier, madam. Yeah, they make me a raging cunt. I can't handle the opiates. But then, like, they gave me Dilaudid in the this is when I shot.
He's like Junkster Cowboy.
I was when I was in the ER and they gave me Dilaudid, I saw myself from the ceiling. So I was like on the ceiling and I was looking down at myself.
Holy shit! An out-of-body experience.
I was like, her leg is fucked up. But I wasn't even mad. I was just like, that is fucked up. That is
What's
so
going
crazy.
on? Good morning, Biggie Mac. Yeah, we give it some time for ratings to come in, man. We'll check it whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. I hope, has everyone had a chance to read both of the crossover books for Superman and Spider-Man? They had the one come out last month and the new one came out this week.
I haven't read the new one, but I read the last one, the DC one.
They're on my stack. I haven't gotten to it yet.
It's very good. It is very, very good. Thank you,
Yeah.
Russell.
The DC one,
Considerably
besides
better.
Besides the main story, the Lois Lane and Mary Jane one was my favorite.
Yeah, and then
this one was better.
I enjoyed
than the
that. I
other
like the story with the High Evolutionary that had the symbiote Spider-Man and Prime in it.
Oh yeah.
The Power Girl and Punisher story seemed a little
Love that cover.
worse, trying
I
to
love
figure
that
something
cover,
out to do in there. There wasn't any real memorable stories from this new one for me. Like it wasn't bad. It just it didn't have any punch to it whatsoever.
Can you make Caroline big? Is she still on?
Mark, have you read the Century?
She's legitimately destroying comics.
I know. Mark's
read the what, Taylor?
The Century.
The newest stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You should check it out. It's very similar to the new Firestorm.
The new Firestorm is really good.
Yeah, so is the new Century, but the story is pretty darn similar. Like, I think Paul Jenkins and Jeff Lemire might be
homies.
Canoodling.
Is anybody up for a live unboxing?
Yeah, do it. Unbox. Let him unbox.
Ooh.
Where I'm at.
Are you having it open it up yet?
No.
Is this just proof
That's
you can actually get
exciting.
mail?
I like that.
What am I at?
Like you could accidentally
Me
spear
being
the
a
comic,
kid.
you know.
Oh yeah, we got
Nice.
Hound? Is that Hound?
Hound
Transformers.
transforms into a Jeep. I got it because I like the Inner John. These were clutch a lot. So it's a little tiny one. I think this is the studio series. They're a little smaller.
Very nice. Thank you, Hiroton. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Now I gotta get it out. Well, I'll make it a video. I'm gonna get a video where I get it out and transform it.
Beep, boop, beep, doop. Now you and E-Man can play time together. You guys can have a play date.
All right, guys. Sorry, there was an emergency that happened that I have to step out. Sorry about
Another
that.
emergency happening, Izzy.
Make her big.
There you go.
I got an emergency.
Hope everything's
Hey,
all right.
you got it. You got it.
Make her
Yeah.
big.
Thank
Hope
you.
everything's all right, Izzy.
No, it's not. It's not something like that. It was apparently there looks to be. It looks like somebody swapped computers at church, and no one knows.
Oh,
Who did
great.
it.
One of
Yeah.
those.
One
So
of
the
those.
porn went to the wrong person.
That is sick, Izzy.
Thank you so much.
Man,
Appreciate you,
bravo.
Patel.
You guys
Thank
need
you.
to support your local artists and your local Pizza Rat Kings.
That's so good.
Tonight at 7:30, 7:30, I'll have a live stream. So
Please support Izzy and his great artwork.
Thank
I
you.
got this for him, and it's my second Izzy piece, and I get all the best Izzy pieces. So don't
Well,
even try.
Lady
I
F
brought that
wants
up.
to
I
see.
brought it up earlier when you were here.
Lady
I saw
F
that.
wants to see. Lady F. Madam wants to see the Poison Ivy. Because she
I've
asked
seen
about.
it. I remember it now. It's
You remember the
almost a
Poison Ivy?
little. It's her face is almost a little Lady Deathish, right?
Yeah, hold on. I think I
It's
have
up
it.
there. Anyway,
That's what I think.
I'll wait for her to find it, and I'll step out because I do have to. I'm gonna end up leaving.
Fine, at the end of us, Izzy.
Actually, hold on just a second. I don't think I have it right here next to me. I'll have to go and pull it because I took my Batmans out of there because I made room for my Brave and the Bold. So I'm sorry. I shifted my Batmans.
No worries. Anyway, let me let you guys go.
Have a good one, Izzy.
Yeah, I gotta find out what's going on. There's
Good
some
luck with
weird
the
stuff
pastor
happening.
porn.
Yeah, this stuff's weird. Don't be like, I would be knocking some heads. Be like, this is gross. What is this?
Well, that's the funny thing. It's like we have a PC to do live streams, and the PC for some reason just stopped working properly. And then now the pastor is there, like, this is not the same PC we bought.
I'd
And
be
I'm
asking
like-
some teens.
So
I'd be
there is
asking
some questions to
teens.
be asked. So I gotta double check on that.
Izzy's
so.
talking to us on said stolen computer.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the kind of guy that'll steal your wallet and help you look for it.
Don't open the Choir Boy folder.
That's how you do it, though. That's how you do it. All right, guys. Love you guys. I'll see you
Love
tonight.
you, Izzy. Bye.
Thank you, man. Take it
Bye.
easy.
Mark. Caroline's here.
What?
Yeah. She is here.
Well, you've been entertained with something else this whole time, but I thought now that she's here, you would have something to say to her.
Find out what's going on with Izzy and stay hungry like the wolf.
Yeah.
Hungry like a wolf. I can show you guys. I don't know if I've shown anybody on Legions, but my friend Unruly Simeon sent me my very first and only piece of original art. It makes that sound when you get it.
That shading is so good.
Yeah, it's Esad Ribbit. Esad Ribbit from Brotherhood of Adam, number 2, page 11. Interior art, fucking magic.
What series?
Damn Charles in the back because he deserves it. Charles has been acting like an asshole. Oh, I love it. I love it.
So what you're seeing is an original art page of school violence where a kid's attacking their teacher because they're spoiled and can't take no for an answer.
Or the teacher has turned into an authoritarian genocidal maniac. So you stab him in the fucking back. Yeah.
Was that his latest script? Logan Paul.
Just Rat King, not Pizza Rat King. That's another guy. Okay.
No.
Apparently graded manga is now all the rage because of Logan Paul. Dude, Logan Paul ain't nothing because of Logan Paul.
No, that dude definitely moves the needle.
He gets Mike Tyson to take off his pants. Good job, Logan.
That was Jake Paul.
That was Jake
They're all
Paul.
the same to me.
Logan Paul single-handedly like
there a
increased
difference?
the value of the entire brand of Pokemon, and then now he went and bought some Dragon Ball Z graded books that's going to single-handedly spike prices. Like it does move the needle.
Yeah, that's his latest script, like his old Bitcoins.
His latest, I don't know if it's a grip or he's and selling
Oh,
stuff.
I mean, yeah, he's good at doing crypto rug pulls on his fans, and
He's a cum bucket. He's a cultural cum bucket. How many is next to his? They come a mile a minute. You know, it's like next one, cum bucket. Next one,
Wait,
cum bucket.
so are you mad at him or are you mad at the people who follow him?
I don't understand the either angles on this.
Maybe I'm jealous that I'm not one as big as him, that I cannot accumulate as much cum as him.
I don't care. I think he's annoying.
I don't pay attention to him because
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
about to
find
say
him. He doesn't add anything of quality or content to my life. He is a user of culture for his own intentions.
Isn't he a professional wrestler?
No, I don't know. Who cares?
It's pretty good too.
Yeah, I was about
that's
to say, like,
if you want to fap to it, fap to it.
Doesn't he like give like a lot of entertainment to people? Like he's literally a professional entertainer for like the biggest wrestling promotion in the world. I don't watch wrestling. I'm just asking if
I don't know. I don't either.
If that's a form of value that he gives.
Not to me.
See, this is I missed.
If you like him, you like him. There's no big deal.
No, I don't like him or dislike him. I
be reading.
I just don't.
Shit.
I'm asking what's the arguments, because I don't collect Pokemon, so him buying a Pokemon card and selling a Pokemon card
I don't
years
think that
later
is bad. Listen, what you're trying to do is conflate. You're trying to conflate actions with an individual.
When you're
I do not like
scamming
the individuals.
your own fans into buying some kind of inflated like meme coin and then rug pulling on them, you're an asshole. I don't care. I don't agree with that kind of thing.
I don't know.
Yourself. But then they're all like, I get it, but still, you're preying on other people is what you're doing.
Isn't
yeah,
there's got to be some level of personal responsibility there. Like
it's no different than stock market stuff, pretty much at that point.
Oh, they're soulless too. So
does that extend to the people that are trying to get rich by doing it as well? Like, is it
pull the rug out on?
Hedge fund managers get fucked. You're gonna
I'm saying, like, it's just a bunch of people all playing the same game, and just with any game, like, you're gonna win some, lose some kind of thing, right?
No, I don't think that's gambling. That sounds like gambling, doesn't it?
That's what the stock market is.
Yeah, so is that good or bad?
That depends on your personal preference. Do you want to gamble or do you not want to gamble?
I don't like gambling.
What about the new form where you can bet on literally anything?
Yeah, that's fucking great for the fucking Kushner family.
Yeah.
There's like Kalshi and Polymarket and
yeah. I bet Mark's could end this stream in under 5 minutes if we keep talking like this, and then
Okay, I'm actually gonna leave. I love
Taylor, DM me the details. Let's make some money.
Exactly. That's the thing. It is all rigged just like that, Mark. You know it. Anyone with
Buy
any
more
insider
Palantir.
information-
Buy
Hey,
more Palantir.
I saw where the
They
I
really
saw-
care about you.
I saw where a guy in the military, the Department of Justice, just went and arrested, investigating something about betting on the capture of Maduro because he had information on when the operation was moving.
Yeah. It's. I mean, it's.
That's
They
what's scary about
wouldn't
that.
even say. They won't let me say kill switches.
There was one speech I saw. I can't remember who gave it, but
We
like,
see you guys. We know what you're
like
doing.
there was a guy giving like one of the big tech bigwigs was giving a speech. He's like, just so everyone can make their money, I'm gonna list all these sayings, and he just spouts off everything everyone had bet on, just so they could make bank on it. It's like, yeah, all right, you guys. Like,
You guys are pieces of shit. Oh, listen, no, Maduro. Let me tell you about Maduro. He was basically in what was he in Venezuela? Is that where he was from, or where the
Yeah.
fuck?
If you're going to tell us about him, you should at least
Shut
know
up.
where he's from.
Shut up.
That's
Shut
what.
up. He was basically part of like their versions, like CIA. So he was part, like in parallel during the same times. Maduro had seen the same kind of shit that like U.S. CIA people had seen over time. He was like their version of it. And they captured him because he knew the same shit that Noriega knew, which is Noriega had on tape basically all these high-level U.S. like fucking military men going in and fucking kids. Fucking little kids. Yeah. America. That's all we are, is like we fucking do drugs, guns, and human trafficking.
You forgot the number one thing.
That is how CIA's black budget is maintained. They got their own bank.
Forgot the number one thing. Oil. Oil makes the entire planet move. Oil.
No, it doesn't. We
It
choose
literally
that
does.
way.
Yeah.
We have chosen, the powers that be have chosen to create a stronghold on the economy by building it around that resource. Which
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, oil literally does make the entire world go around. You can't even get food to people's table without oil anymore.
What's the most nefarious thing is these
everything's
fuckers
made of
read
oil.
Lord of the Rings and they thought Sauron was right. That's how retarded they are. It's worse than being avatarded. Anyways, I think I've pissed off Mark enough.
No, I'm not pissed off at all.
Good.
America's
like
just
what-
the best
I
country
like
at hiding
listening-
all their shit.
I like listening to the 2026 Caroline.
2026 Caroline don't give a fuck.
The rants are way better than the
2026
2026 Caroline.
Realizes NASA
Yeah.
is just a bunch of occult bitches, fucking a la Jack Parsons, suck a dick. Like,
That reminds me
okay.
of another shirt I need to make. Gotcha.
Taking notes.
Also, we had two more scientists.
Jack Parsons was a bitch. NASA is witches.
Witches and Nazis.
Look up like the way that like the Hopi Indians lived, because I think that that's probably better. Like, I think we basically obliterated fucking like really good Native American systems that knew that we had to get back to Earth, and we created systems of extraction instead, and we're slaves of it now. Smoke pot.
And Mark, you hear about the guy who's I think he was an ancient alien sometimes, the
I
UFO
can't hear you.
researcher,
Can
the
you
UFO researcher that just unalived himself. They said
David Wilcock.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch his final stream.
Oh, damn! I went on so long, it made Madam uncomfortable. She loves it when I go on these tangents.
It's funny that you just now noticed she's gone.
She loves them so much that she likes to stick around and listen to them.
Dude, you know I love them. The part that gets a little bit difficult is when we talked about this months ago, Caroline, is the flood the zone method.
Yeah.
So like because they're fun to talk about, but it's so easy to lose track of a conversation or even have one because it's just so many people are just completely inundated with all these things for the first time in their lives, or all these new things because of social media, that you can't get a conscious stream of thought because you're just jumping from one thing to another to another to another, and in a sense,
Inundated with white noise.
And you're not even talking about anything at that point. It's just like it's like you have a stack of newspapers and you're just flipping them, reading not even the headline, but the name of the newspaper. So it's just like taking 50 different threads into one. It's like, all right.
Well, Mark and I have realized that like both of us were coming at the very same thing from two different poles. Okay. So I'm at this pole, he's at this pole. We're trying to find whatever this common thread is, and we're coming at it. And I'm saying, no, you're dumb, you're retarded. He's saying, no, you're wrong, you're not listening. And like we're going and going. The files drop. It ties it all together. There's a double-ended dildo. We figure out we're basically on two sides of the same dildo.
When the files dropped, it just opened your mind. It opened your perspective, as you put it, to the reality of the evil of the world, which
absolutely.
That's what a lot of people like, not even talking conspiracy, but just in a very general sense, most people don't realize how evil the world really is. And until you start to get context of that, you really like so much seems like it's impossible. There's no way, but reality is always worse than you can even imagine.
Look, here's the thing is like, I looked at those files, like I didn't believe Mark because what he was saying was like too crazy and fantastical. I'm telling you what I saw in those files, my mind was incapable of fathoming that extent of evil because I couldn't.
And then that extends well beyond the files, which like in the grand scheme of things, those files are that like affects
it's a sliver
directly so few people compared to the amount of stuff out there that is just absolutely abhorrent or fantastical or unbelievable, or it's just, and it's been like that. And here's the funnest part about all of the it's been like that for all of history.
I know. Let me finish. You're right. Okay. So you keep pulling on it and you realize, oh my fuck, this is some like weird, ancient, Kabbalistic, mystical, old ass, ancient magic, like with the CK used around Jeebus Crust times. And it's like, what are they fucking? This is like some Mesopotamian fuckery. And I'm like, I can't fuck with Sumer like that. I ain't got that. Like, whoa, what is this? And it's like, okay. So this is what it's like. Did things really get weird and biblical like that? Who just left? Who do we freak off now? Who do we skill? Justin. Yes. Okay.
She said yes.
I'm gonna weird out enough people.
Yeah. I'm excited for the UFO or the UAP files to be released. There's never expect a smoking gun in anything, but I like this. I love that this administration has actually been releasing files, the JFK files. There's no smoking gun in it, but it definitely like gives you more stuff to look at.
CIA killed him. That's pretty smoking.
It doesn't have it in those words, but I agree with you completely. Like if you spend enough time,
LBJ greenlit it.
Mark, if you believe they're releasing their real files, then I got another story coming. This is just the first layer of the onion.
Said, like there's, dude, I don't think there's a smoking gun in any file that like a president for the United States is a sock position. I mean, think about it. They're meant to lead for 4 years. Position. While how long does Putin get to be? How long does Putin get to lead Russia for? How long does the supreme leader lead Iran for? Like those are positions of power. Where you stay
there. We're ruled by oligarchs.
Well, I'm saying like that's where you like stay in power for decades.
And the military kept him out of the fucking situation room because they knew he's a bitch.
Those are positions of power where you're actually leading and like you're there for decades, where you can plan. Like look at Xi in China and stuff. So like in the UK and America, where you have like in France,
those motherfuckers are nefarious too.
Where you have these sock positions where you're just meant to rotate, like the government body, the entity of it, these people that are there for a long time, they hold more power than we like to think they do. That's these 3-letter agencies and stuff that are institutions that don't get rotated out and stuff. That's who makes these call shots. That's the people who have the files that aren't accessible to other people, or have the information that's not accessible to other people. But it's cool that when we do get stuff, because it's crazy to think or to assume that we'll actually get any direct answer for anything, any proof of anything. Like connecting crumbs. I think that like to a lot of topics, the unconfirmed narrative that is true has been put together by people along the way in varying degrees. And
this is what I'll say. Don't give your autonomy to any source outside of yourself. Ain't no alien coming to save you. That's not
my autonomy when I was 14.
Don't put your faith in any politician, no matter what party they are affiliated with.
Like, never swap computers at church.
Yeah.
That too. That's a good one to live by.
Don't be having sex with strangers without protection. Okay, I gotta go.
It'd be cool if there was like an old religious text that told us that thousands of years ago.
Yo, shit clean.
Do not put your trust in princes and human beings and man that cannot save.
Don't cede your autonomy to any external entity. Your own divinity lies within.
Biggie Mac's betting on Ross Perot. There you go.
Dude, Ross Perot was my boy, IBM.
Ross Perot will come back and get us all.
Thanks to Ross Perot, the Republicans and Democrats agreed on something for the first and last time, and that's that there shouldn't be a third party.
Thanks,
and Ross. They boxed them out ever since.
I was a Nader stand back in the day, and that didn't work out so well.
Ross Perot. My mom liked him, but she was a dork.
I think the point we're making, Mike, is that it's not true.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's a dog and pony show. Yeah. It's jokes.
That's right. That's what
actually, dog shows are more real.
Yeah, I like that. At least dog shows, the dogs are cute.
Yeah.
But dog show people are fucking weird.
Not any weirder than the politics.
Hey, Taylor, you remember that movie, Best in Show?
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah.
All right, dudes. I gotta go. I like, dude, cats. Man, cats are the shit. They don't listen to no damn body.
Actually, I gotta jump off too. I'm playing D&D today, and I gotta get my character ready. Yeah.
Who are you playing with? You all doing online or in person?
It's local, but it's online because the DM has is the dad of the family, but he raises the kids. It doesn't really work, so he has to babysit while he's doing it.
All right, I gotta go.
Have you jumped into any of those streams that John does?
I've watched them. Yeah, they're fun. Yeah, it's another nerd branch. I sometimes go down. So,
that's a good question, Steve. Y'all seen the Green Lantern marketing that's got people questioning the Green Lantern show? It's had it's definitely had a lot of negative feedback. It seems like the general consensus has gone negative on it. They posted that it was a weird little promo thing, just kind of looking at the poster and it, like a little motion poster, and the tagline on the poster is "Only one can wear the ring."
No.
Well, that just changes everything. Anyways, yeah. I don't have a problem with it, but
the criticisms attached to it, is that they want people are itching to see them in suits. People are itching to see them flying around, throwing constructs, which the teaser trailer didn't get much into that. And it looks like they're to me, tonally, it looks like a more grounded, serious vibe like the Watchmen TV show was, which makes sense. It's coming from the same writer. But the idea of only one can wear the ring, people are like, but there's a lot of Green Lanterns. And
are they trying to say one ring per sector, maybe? Only one man can wear the ring per Earth?
No, and see, I'm glad you bring that up, because we already have Guy Gardner here, so that's not the case. And I didn't think that, but there is like that. There's mass confusion on it. I assume it's that one ring. This ring right here that Hal and John are in a story of, apparently.
It might be the matter of the Guardians decide Hal's not worthy or something again. Who knows?
My initial guess at the very beginning of all of this, when they said they wanted an older Hal, was Parallax. Automatically, I go to Parallax. Yeah. But I just assumed it was the dude's training. He hasn't, you know what I mean? He hasn't been chosen or gifted the ring, whatever yet.
It also, it could be as simple as like Hal wants to step down and needs to find a successor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it might not be Parallax yet, but
yeah, the confusion is fair, but like I don't understand. This is just me. I don't understand the negativity around the confusion because it's just excitement to see what they're doing kind of thing. You know what I mean?
It's the loud vocal nerds on the internet that are mad. Like it's the same shit whenever any new trailer for anything drops or any
dude, it was so negative. They pulled the teaser trailer off all their social media platforms from Warner Brothers to HBO Max everywhere.
Yeah.
I love these studios and their knee-jerk reactions to negative ad campaigns.
Well, to be fair, man, like
all
right, Taylor, they have to be wary of it because like that does affect it 100%. Like social media is stronger than people give it credit for, and I joke about it a lot. People like to say I'm going to judge for myself, but they really don't. Like people can say that all they want, but they don't judge things for themselves. If they hear enough negativity about stuff, they just jump on the bandwagon. We've seen plenty of movies.
Well, how many people didn't watch that because of people on social media saying, "Oh, this movie's awful"?
Bro, I use that as the example.
I watched it, but
I use that as the example. People will not judge for themselves. If there's something that they hear enough negativity about, they're just going to be like, "What's the point? What's the point? What's the point?"
Hey, Mark, you know me though. I'm kind of a lover of bad movies sometimes. So I'm going to watch anyway because, whoa, if it's that bad, I kind of want to see it anyway.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. That reminds me, we have to watch that. What's it called? Primal War or whatever on Hulu. The dinosaurs in Vietnam. I still ain't watched that yet. I need to watch that today.
I'm not watching that to make a point to watch that today. Have you ever seen? Okay, the guy that directed Cyborg, with Van Damme. He directed. Yeah, he did a series called Nemesis. Dude, those are so wild. It's like if you watch Nemesis. Watch the trailer if you've never seen it. Tell me that the Wachowskis did not get the idea for the Matrix from this because they're kind of ripping off Terminator in this. Then they also have that like cyberpunk kind of thing going on in it. It's like, man, they must have been influenced by this movie and just not told anybody.
Yeah, Mike makes the greatest point where the knee-jerk reaction for Paramount was to pull the Sonic movie and send it back in for correction, and best decision they ever made. Now you have 3 wildly successful films. You have comic books surging, crossovers with DC, toys are exploding, a television show tie-in, and the 4th film already in production. Like that saved their butts listening to the fans. And I don't mean that fans are going to be right every time in that sense. There's plenty of times that the studios held their gun and showed out. Heath Ledger, the Joker, the reaction to that was negative across the board. And now I don't think in our lifetime there will ever be a Joker performance that outshines what Heath Ledger did in The Dark Knight.
Well, it was the same thing with the first Batman '89, like when Michael Keaton, people were like, Michael
the comedy guy.
Yeah, this guy was in Mr. Mom.
To put only one can wear the ring was idiotic. Could have used literally anything else. Yeah, I agree. Like it didn't go over my head. It didn't confuse me, but seeing the internet response and reaction to it, and like how Matt said, maybe it means in this sector, even like the confusion that it caused, and that was a bad move on their part.
It doesn't sound right. It's like also it almost seems like you're trying to borrow from like that line of Lord of the Rings, like one ring to rule them all or something. I don't know.
Here's a Bible. It's good. You should try it.
It's interesting. This book. It says Bible. You should try it. Read it. It's good.
I'm looking for.
Like, you know what? Nicolas Cage, one of those guys, is like an enigma. Like, he'll do these brilliant movies and he'll just like go like complete left field on something. Did you ever watch Community, the sitcom?
I've seen like one episode of it.
Well, there was one where Abed was taking a film class called Nicolas Cage, Good or Bad. You want to talk about Justin? And the guy told him, the teacher said, "I warned you. Only try to limit yourself to 3 Nicolas Cage movies. You don't want to go down that rabbit hole." And he comes in and goes, "Okay, I've watched like 30 of his movies." And he starts talking like he just has a mental breakdown. I'll send you that clip, Mark. It's hilarious.
Dude, I love how relevant Nick Cage is. Me, the comic vet, and new guy Ryan. Yeah, a lot of y'all might not know him. We used to do my Sunday night show, and I mean, back in the earliest days of me on YouTube, I was talking about something with Nicolas Cage, and the chat just was like, "Oh, I can't stand him," because his popularity has recently popped back up in the last couple of years, but he's gone up and down over the years. But me and the comic vet went into this whole rant defending him, and it became like a thing for a few weeks. And then it was probably about a year or two after that he popped back up into popularity, and it's been really cool. But yeah, I man, after Con Air, Gone in 60 Seconds, Snake Eyes, 8mm, Face Off, like, man, the dude can do no wrong. Like, and because it seems to be overly self-aware with some of these performances and roles that he takes, like Matt said, they'll be wild.
All right, Mark, I'm sending you a video clip. It's only like a minute long. They're like trying to have a discussion, and he comes in and he's like watched every Nicolas Cage movie. And he told him I only watched like 3. I wish we could play it on here, but you would get a claim, or they would shut the stream down.
What is the video?
It's from Community, the show.
Yeah,
and
can't do clips like that.
No, I don't want you to play it. I meant just watch it, and later you'll like it. You can't play it here.
That's the Nick Cage clip.
Yeah, you definitely can't watch it here. I just thought you'd like it to talk about.
I'll definitely check it out. Well, we made it past 11. JB, what do you got going on, man?
Nothing. Just
Did you hear the Godzilla World announcement?
I did not.
So Legendary has the MonsterVerse.
Mm-hmm.
Toho officially announced Godzilla World that they're going to be expanding the -1 world, potentially doing television shows, but they'll be doing in-universe projects featuring other kaiju topics and things. That way, they're not limited to just one story narrative. So they're creating more, and it's officially dubbed Godzilla World.
At first, I thought you were going to tell me that it was a new section of Universal Studios, like the park.
You seen the zip line that goes into Shin's mouth?
Yeah, like that's where I thought you were going with this.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I was about to say, I guess I have to go to Universal
now.
Yeah, I'm like, I hate Universal, but I guess I would go.
Yeah, we're hoping to go in October. I really want to do the Dark Universe stuff and they got the Mario and How to Train Your Dragon stuff with Epic now.
Well,
yeah,
is that where they have the big Avatar thing, or is that?
That's at Disney. They have the whole Pandora area, and I would love to do. I would go to Disney just for Pandora and Tron, but then at the same time, I just don't want to give Disney that kind of money.
Have you seen the Hasbro Tron, the new Tron figures?
Where's Tron at?
In Hasbro?
Yeah,
you probably already ordered them.
Yeah, I did. We talked about them in detail. On the people are really mad about it because of the way that they're packaged and their price point.
What's the price point?
Hold on one second.
Because I imagine they're 6-inch scale.
Yeah, I think they're like 6. But they had a new Ultra Magnus came out. Like, I can't remember what level of transport it is, They're asking $600 for it.
Oh, that's got to be. That's more than masterpiece.
Yeah, it's like a different tier altogether. Like it even lights up and everything. So,
Is it the one that No, the ones that transform like voice command. Those things are like $1,000. I think.
Yeah, they're like $1,000. Those are so cool though. If I had like unlimited resources, of course every collector says it's right. Just if I had unlimited resources, but yeah, I would have the Soundwave one. It's just it even has a Bluetooth speaker in it. So it's insane to me, but I would love to have that one if I got any of them. The Soundwave. Oh, it's a parade. It's a parade model. Okay, E-Man said in the chat what it is. It's all metal. It doesn't even transform.
Yeah, I see it.
Me and E-Man have had this discussion before about whether, because they make ones that don't transform. And do you collect those, or you just want to collect the ones that transform? Because I got this blocky of Soundwave, and he does not transform at all. He does have a cool feature though; it lights up. Oh, his eyes light up, but that's about it.
Yes, people who get so hung up on that. Oh, it's not a transformer because it doesn't really transform, and I just, who cares? No one's making you spend your money on it, right? Like,
that's true.
I'm glad this is the hill that you want to die on.
I mean, it don't bother me. He still looks cool. His eyes light up. You know what I mean? He looks cool on a desk. But this one does transform. So need to make a video about this soon. But I was going to say something and I can't remember what it was. It happens all the time.
Sorry, Kyle just got home, was catching up.
No good. Oh, all good. I was trying to keep it from being silent. Oh, I could talk about mine.
Real quick, I want to answer Justin's little thing. The Tron toys are excessive. 5 figures in one vehicle. You have Kevin Flynn, Cora, Clue, and Rensler, aka Tron, and then you have Sam with his light cycle. And they didn't individually package these things. It's 2 separate figure orders. You get Sam Flynn with the light cycle in one package, $100. A motorcycle and a person, $100. And then the 4 figures or something ridiculous like $150 or $160, and they come together in one box. So it's like $260 something for the 5 figures in the motorcycle. And people are mad about the price point and also not being able to individually order the figure that they want. Because everyone got mad at Todd McFarlane for saying it, but some figures don't sell better than others, and they know it, so they stick them all together in this sense.
Yeah, they did it this way so they could sell them. If they wouldn't have, you wouldn't even have the opportunity to buy them.
Yep, and the price point is crazy. And I only say the price point is crazy because, well, the packaging really didn't bother me. I was going to get them all anyways, but I'm not everybody, so I get the complaint with that. But the price point, I do have some reservations toward because they put them up for pre-order, but they're not shelving until December. So it isn't like you can't get your orders in line before then. Like, that's a crazy price point. I was like, I get like wanting to price them high because you're expecting stuff not to sell, but that isn't going to be the case with these. These aren't going to be like distributed in mass to stores everywhere kind of thing. It's almost like a specialty item.
Are they made to order, or are they? I could be looking all of this up myself.
I don't know. I don't think they are because they put the price point on them at the drop. I'm just not a fan of Hasbro, man. It's a shitty toy company. They make good toys, but the company is just shitty with their practices.
I do like their toys though, but you're right.
Yeah, they make decent
do,
toys, but
Destro the spoiler. It comes with the little hovercraft thing and Destro and a classified 6-inch. And they made the price just ridiculous. So they made it charged $110 for it. And it should have been more like $75, but they know people will buy it. That's why they do it.
Bro, when they what really did me in with them is when they did like the cardboard boxing on figures and stuff, and it was only on their Marvel Legends line that sold the most. It wasn't on any of their other stuff, and they claimed we're trying to save the earth. And I don't like when companies try to just gaslight their customers and
like the ones they made without a window on it. Yeah, I didn't like those at all.
They just wrapped them in brown paper and stuffed them in the box. We're trying to save the earth. Really? Because you just doubled up on the amount of Star Wars figures you did by repackaging the same figure, and they're all in plastic. Because those people want them in the box.
No, it's called we want to appear to be doing good.
Yeah, they're just cost cutting and taxing the customers. It's crazy. And then they did the Robbie Reyes Kickstarter, the HasLab, and it didn't go anywhere because they were trying to bust people's heads on that, and that was crazy. I would have loved to have that.
And now they're just releasing the Reyes figure standalone.
Well, so not only that, one of the tiers in that was, I believe they were going to make a Mephisto figure, and they were saying that this was the only way that Mephisto would ever get made.
They made the Mephisto because it's on their website right now.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it's something that I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me look. I thought I saw it the other day, but I'm not paying that for it.
It's kind of it's the same practice that I don't like, how Disney will sit there and criticize fans and talk in interviews about how fans are intolerant, hateful, this and that, but then they'll edit their projects and posters and movies and release them in other places. They're just money. Their goal is to make money, but when you're just dishonest and talking down to your customers and stuff I just lose. I lose it for them. That looks cool as hell.
Oh, but I thought, but they told me that the only way to get that was to do the HasLab.
Well, it's over now. The pre-order's closed, so I don't know. But it looks cool. But
yeah, they make a good product.
What do you think of these hot toys? Are wild. You can take the eyes out. It's got a magnet. You can turn the eyes.
Oh, those aren't even hot toys. I've seen those, like the Joker that they made, and the clips come out and everything.
Yeah.
And if you want to make them look different ways, you use the magnet to turn their eye, and their heads are squishy.
Yeah,
they look like something that is just scaled down movie props. Have you seen those? They're like $1,500 a figure, JB.
No. What are those?
Let's see if I can find one. If I can find a video.
They made a Heath Ledger Joker. They've made a couple that I've seen, but it comes with at least 50 to 60 accessories, including alternate eye swaps and dude, it's absolutely insane. Their heads are it feels like a human head, where they're it's squishy and bendy.
I always get freaked out that with those figures that have the eyes that move. I'm gonna come downstairs and the eyes are going to be in a different position than what I left them in. So I stay away from those.
I found it.
I'm waiting on it to load up on my end. There we go.
All right. I'll just leave the sound off.
And first off, you're a monster for not using dark mode, by the way. Yeah, it comes with 2 separate figures in the box too. Full cloth, full real rubber shoes.
Are these official, or were they called the Juster?
Look at that, Benny. I don't know. I think the box he just had said Joker on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
real hair. There's the tweezers with
Nope.
the eyeballs out.
I'm out. I'm done.
Even the back of the eyeball is painted properly. Watch
That's got
this.
a little magnet. What's this? You can move the eye.
You didn't even have to touch it.
No.
Wait till you see the
Wait till
gun.
you-
Look,
Here we go. Yeah, the gun actually comes out. Bullets on the end of the mag. They all cock.
it's even
They
got
all
in the
are like
breech. Look, there's one in the breech.
the detonator. Where's the detonator? The blade even slides in and out. All the stitching on the inside of the jacket and everything is accurate to the film.
Wait till you
Magnets
see
in the
the
cards.
look at the money. It's like individual little
Actual
mini
stack of money.
Don't blow this out of proportion.
Here's a smiling head. They do a whole separate figure. Jeez. Take the jacket off. There we go.
That's the one. That's the way you'd pose it right there. That's the way I want it. That one.
Well, you have two.
Yeah.
Down to the socks. That's crazy.
$1,700 though.
Justin's
well,
got it.
Think about it this way. It's half that, right? Because it's two figures.
That's true.
So it's $850 per figure.
So send him $850 and tell him just to send you half of it. See what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
You'll get the top half of both.
Yeah, you won't even get a whole figure.
It
Yeah, it comes with his dogs. They're flocked and everything. Yeah, that's an impressive piece, though.
There's a lot of accessories too. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, it comes with a lot of stuff with it. Yeah.
Yeah, price of a used car.
Yeah,
And
really.
you can't even ride that Joker.
No. Like, do you have any money to eat? No, but I got this really kick-ass Joker figure
Yeah.
on the net.
Whenever I get hungry, I just look at it and I stay hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think
All right,
it's,
well, I'm about to,
eyes are following you.
Yeah, those guys are
I'm
such
about
creepy
to-
hell. I can take
I'm
the
about
eyes
to kill
out.
the stream. I'm about to go lay down for a few, man.
All right.
Go try to stare at the ceiling.
Well, you guys be good. I'll see it around
What do you
the
got?
way.
You got you don't have a movie thing coming up today or tomorrow?
Wednesday, we're reviewing the Wolverine from 2013.
You did I love that movie. You got to make sure you talk the director's cut though. It's
The director's cut's better, way better. It's
oh
top
yeah,
tier.
dude. Especially the scene when he's storming the castle and fighting all the
Yeah.
ninjas and stuff. Holy
Yeah.
smokes!
I got
But,
that one on DVD. So that
It's
well,
kind of like what they did with Die Hard 4, Live Free or Die Hard. In theaters, it was PG-13, but when you bought it on DVD or Blu-ray, it came with the unrated version that has actually, like when people get shot, there's blood, and when he says "Yippee-ki-yay, mother," he doesn't pull the trigger, and because they made a 3D, a PG-13 one because they wanted the July 4th traffic, but when they released it on physical media, you got the actual Die Hard R-rated cut of it. That's how Wolverine was.
I'll also have a final order cutoff video coming out today at 3, and Monday we're gonna do like a preview of that Doom Quest. We're gonna see do we really need Ryan North to write another Doom series? That's my question.
I'm still trying to figure out if we need Ryan North to write a Flash book. He's on Flash right now, and we'll see what happens.
It's kind of a wait and see type thing.
Yeah. First issue wasn't bad, wasn't good. My flags are up, but I might just be a little nervous wanting a good Flash book. We'll see.
I will say, as far as Doom Quest, I think the Alex Ross covers is going to bring a lot of people in, regardless of the quality of the interior of the book. It'll be
He's got some fans.
Yeah, I don't know. But
I wish DC could get him back over there for some monthlies before he tires out. I like him being at both, but he's been just strictly doing Marvel covers for a while. I'd like some variety in my life, you know. I got plenty of great DC books that he did, but his first ever DC cover was a Spectre book.
Remember one of the first things you ever did, Terminator?
Yeah, Terminator Burning Earth. Yeah, that's his first published cover. Got it too. I love me some Alex Ross, but yeah, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to everybody later. Peace.